Is it working? Am I live? Hello, I need to wait for people to come in the chat. I should have announced this really before I went live. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that. But hi guys, let me just wait. See if the camera, why is it so dark? What is going on, people? 1 second. Okay, that's a lot better. Hello for the person who's entered the chat. I'm doing 3 questions. I should have announced it. Like, I keep forgetting to do that. It was just a spur of the moment thing, spontaneous. So, hello, Honey Lee. Oh, Honey Lee, I like that. I like your name. Hello, Honey Lee. I'll wait for hello, Esther Warren. Sorry guys, I didn't announce this. Is it too dark? Because I have my phone right. Hold on a minute. 1 second, people, 1 second. Have your questions ready. I'm just trying to get the lighting sorted because I want you guys to be able to see. I'm not on the camera right now because it's really late. And like, I kind of just want to be half naked in peace. I don't want to like, in fact, I hope none of you actually saw me. Did anybody just see me get up? Did anybody see me get up? I really need to know that because I'm like not, I'm wearing clothes, but it's see-through, so I'm practically naked, so. Did anybody just see me like get up? Because I moved away from the camera. I might have to like delete this and start the live again. Like, I really hope nobody just saw me just then. Oh, okay, thank you, Warren. Esther, thank you. Because good Lord, I don't want to get done for like pornography. All right, let me just try to sort out the lighting and then we can get to the questions. So I'm just using my phone. All right, there we go. So today I'm going to offer you guys some free questions. Oh shit. Honestly, come on now. Sorry, 1 second, guys. There we go. If it's going to be 1 per person, just depending on how much people join the live. If you kind of like want multiple questions, then that's when I'll start like accepting like donations. But like you can have like 1 kind of free question. Okay. Try to keep your questions like quite short and brief and to the point. So like not like lots of like, if it's like a long paragraph, I'm just not like, you're doing too much basically. Okay. So I have different decks as well that you guys can choose from depending on what type of question you want to ask. So I can pull from my love deck. If you want like a sexy question, like if any of you are interested in how somebody thinks about you sexually, I can pull those cards. If you want just a general, like if it's a general question, I can do the tarot. Even if I pull one of the oracles, I'll probably clarify it with tarot anyway. But I'm just saying there are like specific decks for specific things. So if you have a love question, for example, I would go to the love cards first. Okay, so yeah, you can write your questions down and then I'll answer them. And like I said, just depending on how much people come in, if there's like a small portion of people, because I didn't announce it, I should have, but it is what it is, then like I don't mind doing like maybe 2 per person, but then after that, like, you know what I mean, like I'll have to start charging or whatnot. Okay, but right now I'm kind of just in a very generous mood, so yeah. But it just depends. If I just want to do free all night for as many, for like countless, you know, for the same people, I'll do that. It just depends on how it goes. So yeah, so put your questions down. And what would you like? Okay, Whitney just retracted her thing. What did you say, Whitney? What did she originally say? Is it someone I have to block? Okay, I'm not seeing any questions, so I have to wait. Or maybe you guys are typing. I'll wait for you guys. Oh, thank you for sharing your gift. You're welcome, Tish. Anyone have questions? I see 9 people. Also, as well, you can put a like because there's like 9 people watching right now, but there's only 2 likes. So we need to kind of get that up, okay? But let's see, Whitney, where do I look in my chart to find where my fear lies? Oh, hi, Kirsten. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to scroll up. Honey Lee was first. What should I expect in my love life? Okay, let's do this, Honey Lee. Thank you. There's 4 likes. That's it. Get the likes up, guys, because, you know, 3 questions. Pressing the like button is literally free. Okay. So this is for Honey Lee. Oh, I really like that. It makes me feel some type of way. Honey Lee. Okay. So what should Honey Lee expect in her love life? So yeah, I'm just not on the camera for those who have just come in, just because it's really late. It's like, just so that I can show you so you guys kind of know. It's literally, you know, it's 20 to 1 a.m. It's 12:40 a.m. So I just can't sleep. So I'm not dressed. And I don't really want to be like looking cute, like, you know, early hours of the morning on the camera. I just don't need to. And you guys can see the cards. So I think it's just better this way for questions. Okay, so just for anybody who's like, why is she not on the camera? Me, just shush. Okay, so I don't know what time it is where you guys are, but it's really late where I am, okay? It's technically Sunday morning. So this is for beautiful Honey Lee, what to expect in her love life, okay? Oh, okay. So Honey Lee, you got the waiting game, okay, which reads divine timing, patience, and the unknown, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the date night, which reads fine dining, quality time, and having fun. So I kind of feel like you need to kind of go out, date, have a little bit of fun, okay? Allow people to kind of court you, but you'll know when the right time is to do it. I just feel like the divine is basically saying, like, you need patience. Okay, there is the right one, but I feel like you might meet someone if you go out for drinks or something, or if people want to invite you to places, go, just because you may meet someone. Like, you could be dating somebody right now, okay, but with the waiting game, there's obviously some type of delay here, or it could be just be saying, like, whoever you're currently talking to right now, just wait, because they're not the one, okay? But because this is the card that came out, it's kind of just saying it. The divine is not trying to give you a specific time frame, because I feel like the divine may feel like you're going to kind of hold on to that. Like, you know, sometimes when you tell somebody something and they're like, okay, the reader said in 2 days. In 2 days, I'm going to meet this person. And 2 days goes, and then, like, it's like you don't meet that person. Sometimes people kind of like hold on to that energy, and then it shifts the energy just by you holding on to it, because, you know, whatever you persist, it resists, you know. So the divine is saying, like, you're going to something's going to happen in your love life, but it's going to be the right time. But again, if you're already dating someone, I feel like there's a need for you to kind of like be patient with the person, or wait, because there's something about them that you're not really sure of. But if you're like completely single, I just feel like it's just saying, just have fun, go out, but take your time, okay? So I'm going to just clarify that with the tarot. And then I will get to everyone's questions, guys. Okay, just, you know. So this is for Honey Lee, the waiting game. You could be dealing with someone as well where you feel like they're kind of making you wait. Or like if you meet someone new, it might, you know what I mean? You know, like when someone just taking their time, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But everything is in divine timing, okay? Like I can even resonate with that, because it's like whenever I try to talk to people, they always just want to be with me there and like, just, you're mine, let's do this. And I'm just like, okay, hold on a minute, but is this in alignment though? Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like the divine is just saying, like, you know, make sure that whoever is coming into your love life, or whoever you are currently connecting to, like, is it in alignment with your frequency? Like, you don't rush into anything, if that makes sense, okay? So this is for the beautiful Honey Lee. Yes, you have a control issue. So I'm just reading the comments now. Oh, wow, such a time difference. Oh, it's 7:40 p.m. where you are. Yeah, so like with me, I normally pre-record my videos in like the morning, and I premiere them like around this time, just because I know that a lot of the people who watch me are awake at this time. So yeah, it's why it's a bit difficult for me to kind of do lives, but I thought I would just do one. But anyway, okay, that was too many. I just want one card for the Honey Lee. Oh, okay, we have the Sun, which slightly tried to come up in the reverse, but I don't really read reversals. But yeah, for some of you, for Honey Lee, I don't know if you have Leo in your chart, you could be dealing with a Leo, okay, but like you're gonna be really happy with whatever dating option comes towards you. But it's all in divine timing. Like when you wait on divine's time, that's when the happiness is going to come. I feel like it's going to come when you're not actually focusing on it. Okay, but I'm getting like a pleasant surprise here. I'm getting somebody with like very youthful energy, or they could have strong Leo energy. Okay, but yeah, oh yeah, definitely strong Leo. We've also got that at the bottom of the deck with the 5 of Wands. So I'm getting that there's going to be a lot of people trying to fight for your attention, or if you are dealing with like Leo energy, especially if someone who's got double Leo placements, they may have a lot of people fighting for them. So that could be what the whole like take your time is with certain things, because you know, people who love a lot of attention, it can be hard for them to focus on one person. Okay, or this could be you. Maybe you have a lot of you know, maybe you like a lot of attention from different people, or you could be like beating people off with a stick. But it's just saying like, don't create any drama or conflict for yourself, because I feel like right now is like, it's just not the time. But you'll know, like you'll feel that warmth when you kind of meet the right person. I'm just getting like you know, like when you see oh, I'm not on the camera, so I can't even show you, but it's like, you know, in movies when like someone kind of like spots someone that they fancy, and then they just kind of look like they're glowing, and then they're like in slow motion. I feel like it's going to be like that. Okay, but I'm getting strong Leo placements here. I'm also getting as well, whoever it is that you may connect with, they could be very like argumentative or very petty, but it's just because they want your attention. Okay, but I feel like, you know, this is why you have to just take your time with it, because especially if you're the one that has control issues, because like when people like want things a certain way, it's like if it doesn't go their way, then a fight happens. And you know, like love is patient, like, you know what I mean. So but yeah, but I hope that helped. Okay, honey Lee, I don't want to like go off on a tangent, because you know how I am. So let's see, 9 likes and 16 people. And there needs to be 16 likes if you guys want a question. Okay, so thank you, honey Lee. Hello, Marsha. Libra gang gang. Hello, Kay. Okay, so I'm just scrolling up just to see the question. So I've done honey Lee. Whitney said, where do I look in my chart to find where my fear lies? That's not a tarot question. That's like a proper question, as in like I could just tell you that. Or you could research that online. Like it has to be a tarot question, because that's information that you can find out online. Like you find out what house represents your fear, and then you just look in that house and look at that sign. Okay, so it needs to be a bit more, you know. I need to overcome fear. I have gifts I need to share, and I want to share what. Okay, that's more of a tarot question. I need to overcome fear. I have gifts I need to share and want to share what holds me back. Is that your question, Whitney? What is holding you back? I'm gonna need, hold on. Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say I'm gonna need Whitney to just clarify that. All right, so let's answer that. Okay, I need to overcome fear. I have gifts I need to share. I want to share. Again, it's you're writing too much. I'm just trying to narrow it down. What's holding Whitney back? Okay, that's a simple question. Again, guys, when you're asking questions, it just needs to be like a simple sentence, okay? Because I'm not even really good with questions, so this is kind of like something I'm facing my fear here by like doing these question stuff, because I just like pulling the energy and just, you know. So when you ask questions, it has to be like very, very specific, or I'm going to start getting confused and shit, okay? So this is for Whitney. So she wants to know what's holding her back. So I'm going to get an oracle card for you, and then we'll clarify it with the tarot, okay? So what is holding Whitney back? Okay. So basically you're afraid, but you don't know why you're afraid. That's kind of what I'm kind of understanding. Like you get anxious or nervous or something. What's holding Whitney back from facing whatever fear she has, or from sharing her gifts? Okay. that kind of wanted to come out with it. So I'm just going to just read that too, but I'm going to put it back. But this is what flew out. So we have the witch, okay, for you, Whitney. It says enchantress, power, magic, witchcraft, spellwork, conjure, alchemy, illusion, bewitchment, and chant. Okay, and then what wanted to come out with it was this, which is muse of tragedy, suffering, distress, catastrophe, downfall, and drama. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck is Virgo energy, which says number 6, Mercury, Chiron, Earth, health, cleanliness, wisdom, logic, perfection, and service. Underneath that, we got the energy vampire. Okay, so just looking at all of this energy, I don't know if you've got Virgo in your chart or you're dealing with a Virgo or something. I feel like there's something that you need to heal. Now, I was going to say there could be somebody projecting energy work onto you, but I'm not really getting that per se. I mean, I'll clarify with the tarot, because I feel like a lot of the times, sometimes when we are afraid of things, we kind of use everybody else and outside energy as an excuse. Like, oh, someone's doing work on me, this is why I can't do it. Like, do you know what I mean? So I'm not getting that off the bat, but I feel like that could be a fear. Like, maybe you're afraid of people like gaining power or control over you, okay? Because, you know, the witch is a card of power, okay? Now, with the muse of tragedy, there's obviously something here that happened to you, or that maybe you've experienced something. It could be like deep, it could be like embedded deep within your psyche, like something that happened like years ago. Maybe it was when you was a child. There was a certain experience that you had, or it could have been in a past life if you can't think of something right now, where you were made to feel some type of shame or embarrassment, or there was some type of catastrophe that happened when you shared something that you were good at. And I feel like it's something that you need to heal yourself from, okay? Especially with this Virgo energy at the bottom of the deck, because even underneath that, we have the energy vampire, okay? So I feel like your energy is very pure, and I feel like that could be another reason as well. Like, especially if you have certain Virgo placements, I would really suggest for you to kind of look in your chart or see what is in your 6th house, or what your Chiron is in, because your Chiron is what it is that you need to heal, okay? So there's some type of tragic event that happened to you, or this is what you think is going to happen. Like, maybe you're terrified of criticism, because that's Virgo energy, okay? You're afraid of like how people are going to take what it is that you have to offer, okay? Like, you could just be overthinking. There could also be an energy that is attached to you, or this could just be outside energies like influencing your thoughts, just projecting onto you. So I would say, like, you need to be very careful with who you are around, who you're spending time with, who you're sharing your gifts with. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Energy is very precious, you know, especially with the Virgo energy. That's like the hermit. So sometimes you're just like, you know what, like, I need to kind of like ghost and be by myself and work on my own shit, because my energy or other people's energy is rubbing off on me, okay? Because sometimes the fears you could be picking up from other people. Maybe you have water sign placements, so you may absorb other people's energies. It just depends. But there was a tragedy that happened to you at some point, okay? Or maybe you're afraid of this happening, like you're afraid of some type of drama happening, okay? So I just heard stage fright as well, okay? But that's kind of like what the cards are saying, okay? But let's just clarify for Whitney. Or there could be a Virgo that's doing some projective work onto you. There could be someone that is trying to, because I'm going to read this multiple ways. There could be someone that is trying to project fear onto you, because they don't want you to show your gifts, because they don't want you to be like, someone just doesn't want you to be noticed. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes that little voice in your head or whatever is stopping you from doing something, it could be a projection. Or like I said, if you do look in your chart, you'll see wherever Saturn is, or whatever, wherever your house of fear is, like whatever placement you have, there, you'll understand more. Because it could be like Saturn could be telling you that you need to overcome your fear. So for example, like with myself, I hate attention. I hate being on the camera. But because I have Leo rising, I have like 4 Leo placements, but one of like Chiron is in Leo, which means that I have to heal my ego. I have to be okay with people seeing me and shit. So that's like me overcoming this. Like even me doing live right now, like I hate fucking doing lives. Like, you know what I mean? But for me, like I have to embrace being in the spotlight, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like whatever you're afraid to do is something that you should do. Like there's a lesson in that. So it could just be your own inner demons, or it could be someone else projecting, or it could be a combination of all, okay? That came out really quick. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles. So I don't know who this Virgo is. There's a Virgo, or this could be your family, okay, that's having like a grave effect on you. Or like I said, something happened to you. It could be like something to do with your ancestry as well, okay? Or the family could be doing something to you to stop. So yeah, don't even tell your family shit. Do you know what I mean? Don't even tell them what you're doing or what you got going on, because they're just going to criticize, or they're just not going to want to believe in what you're doing, or they may put you off, or you may, like, if your family has never supported your gifts and your talents, that could be another reason as to why you're afraid to share them, because you haven't got that support from people that are close to you or within your community. Or a Virgo. There's someone that's got heavy Virgo placements here. Even if you're like, well, no one in my family is a Virgo. Somebody's like a Virgo something, okay? Because, you know, this is the last decan of Virgo. And this could also be saying as well that you can make like a lot of money for sharing your gifts and talents. So I feel like you kind of need to face your fears here, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, yeah, we have the Moon card. So something is really being hidden, or this is you hiding yourself. You need to come out of that, okay? It could be a Cancerian as well. That is very significant. But there's a lot that you're hiding. But this also is, that represents fear, okay? So, you know what I mean? It's just, there's something that you need to heal, okay, within you. Like maybe, yeah, even the goddess of herbal healing, like you're wounded some way. But I feel like it's something that's deeply psychologically rooted within you. Like you have to really go deep to figure out what it is. But I do feel like it's got a lot to do with like family or a community here. So if you do have any gifts or talents, just try to not tell people what it is that you want to work on, and just share them, okay? So I hope that helped, Whitney. I'm going to move on to the next question now. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to, like, not take too much time on each people's readings, but you know just how I am. I'm not one of those readers that can just pull a card and be like, okay, yeah, boom, next. Like, I have to kind of, you know, go a bit deeper. There's 10 likes and 17 people in the chat, so I will not be answering 17 questions if there's not 17 likes. That's just not going to happen. So, you know, there needs to be 7 more likes. All right, let me just go through. All right, so hold on. I need to scroll all the way up. Oh, Whitney's a Virgo rising. Okay. Thank you for your honesty. You're welcome. All right. I don't know if anyone's saying anything dumb, because I might have to try and make someone a moderator, because I'm not dealing with the dumb shit. All right, so I'm just scrolling up. Sorry, guys. Just give me a moment. So that was Whitney. I've done Honey Lee. Okay, Kirsten. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I make music. Will I be successful? Okay, beautiful. That is just a straightforward fucking question. Thank you, darling. So, Kirsten makes music. Will she be successful? Will she be successful? Let's find out, darling. So I'm also going to pull an oracle for you, and then the tarot. So I need to just shuffle it a bit, because I want to get the previous person's energy out. So please bear with me. Okay, so this is for Kirsten. Will she be successful? Oh shit. Oh god, wow. The cards fell on the floor, but look what came out. The Muse of Music, and Sagittarius card, and the Gemini. So that is a really good omen. You will go far. But I want to just do that again, because I wanted to shuffle on the camera. But that's what came out. Oh my god, the cards just keep flat. Did you guys see that? Cha. I don't even know where that card just went. Hold on, guys. Honestly, and I can't even get up here. Oh, it's underneath the table. 1 second. Sorry, guys, because I'm not wearing clothes, so I'm really paranoid about people seeing me. 1 second. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. I just had to get that card off the floor. It was the fortune teller, okay? So something is definitely a part of your destiny. We have divination, tarot, oracle scribe, pendulum, crystals, runes, predictions, astrology, fate, and destiny. So you're destined to be a musician or to be successful. Okay, goddess of beauty. Okay, there's too many cards. You keep getting too many cards. So I don't know. Do you like, what's going on? Can we just have one card for Kirsten, please? Just one card. I should have just taken that one. Okay, the fairy, beautiful. We have the fairy, and then we have that Sagittarius energy once again. So I don't know if you have Sagittarius placements in your chart. Okay, but with the fairy, it says magic, spirits, fantasy, immorality, surprises, alluring beauty, omens, and change. Okay, so I definitely feel like you will definitely be successful. I feel like you need to travel, okay, or you're going to be noticed by like people from around the world or like foreigners, okay? We have Sagittarius energy here. It says 9, Jupiter, fire, spirituality, luck, expansion, optimism, spontaneity, and travel. Okay, so as long as you, oh, and then there's the muse of music again. So as long as you are continuing to be optimistic, I feel like you're going to get a stroke of luck. Okay, but I do feel like something requires for you to move or travel around or like tour. Okay, kind of just put yourself out there. You know, try to book yourself in different venues if you can, you know, small little gigs, whatever it is. Or there's a Sagittarius that is going to be very beneficial to your music career. But, you know, Sagittarius rules luck and expansion. So I definitely see that happening for you. Okay, especially with the fairy. I'm just getting there's something about you as pure magic, okay? Or you could be like a very alluring beauty, or there's just something very different about you or different about your sound. Or if you are thinking about making music, like try to think about fairy type energy, you know, like unicorn, like how can I be different? How can I kind of like stand out from everybody else? Okay, so that's really beautiful energy. And then let's just clarify with the tarot. I think someone gave me a super chat. Thank you so much for whoever that was. I haven't seen who it is, but thank you. Woo! We have the, listen. Oh, who is this for, Kirsten? We have the Empress. I mean, good God. And the Queen of Pentacles? That's literally like, this reminds me of like a record. You know what I mean? Like, record is real old school. I mean, I'm kind of old people, but like, it's almost like she's like sitting there kind of looking at her award or her record or what she's made. The Queen of Pentacles with the Empress. Yes, bitch, you're about to be successful as fuck. Okay. So I feel like you need to do what you're doing. Invest in yourself. Okay. Make sure you're looking cute. Okay. Look as beautiful as you possibly can. Okay. But the Empress with the fairy and underneath that we have the Lovers. Yeah. And then the Tower. I mean, oh, and then the King of Pentacles. Ah, this is beautiful energy. You have been chosen to do this. I feel like you're going to blow up. But yeah, the Empress energy, this is really beautiful energy. This is gorgeous. This is, just yes, you're going to be successful. The Empress is a card of abundance, success, love, beauty, living a luxurious life. Okay, so that's really gorgeous. So I see you just sitting there making money. You know what I mean? So beautiful energy. I wish you much success in your future endeavors. Just as I shuffle the deck, we got the 8 of Pentacles. So keep working on your music, on your gifts and your talents. And like I said, remember to put yourself out there and pay attention to a Sagittarius, because I feel like they're going to be significant when it comes to your expansion or your career, unless you have that Sag energy in your own chart, okay? So thank you so much, Kirsten. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I'm going to go to the next question now. I also will be premiering another reading after this. So when I get off the live, I think I've just posted the love readings. And then I've got a general after this. The love reading was a bit, but the general reading was good. I remember it. So, you can look out after I get off here. Okay, so that was, sorry guys, I have to keep scrolling up. Oh, Whitney gave me the money. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Kirsten. That was like really beautiful. Messy Sweet says, I have a question. How do I get one? You just write it very simple in the chat. And I'm basically going through all the questions. I'm going to try to be a bit quicker with how I answer them. My apologies, people. But, if you want a good reading, then wait your turn, really. All right. So I've done Kirsten. What's the outcome for me and Marquise currently? Am I saying his name right? Oh, Orange. Siona? Like and you subscribed. Oh, thank you. Okay, so this is for Oh Orange. She said, what's the outcome for me and Marquise currently? Okay, so I'm assuming that's a loving situation. Let me just see. God, I'm gonna have to scroll down again to see if she's answered me. Is it a love question? I'm just asking so that I know if I should pull the love card or not. Siona is correct. So Siona, is it a love question? Marquise is a love interest? Okay, all right, cool. So now I have to just double check. I just got to scroll back up. Shit, I should be writing these down. Do you know what, right? I would use my other phone, but I'm using it for the light. Because I should really use my other phone. Okay, what's the outcome for me and Marquise? Okay, Marquise. Oh, that's quite a nice name, you know. Siona and Marquise. Oh, I like that. All right, what's the outcome? Let us know, Divine, please and thanks. Thank you so much for everybody joining. Thank you so much for the likes. There's 16 people in the chat. So there's one salty person in here that's just not liking anything. Why not? All right, so this is for Siona. What is the outcome with her and Marquise currently? What's the outcome? Okay, so we have the perfect match that wanted to come out, which reads divine pairing, irreplaceable, and crazy in love. Okay. However, we have contradicting energy at the bottom of the deck, which says the breakup, separation, heartache, and freedom. So with these two energies, I'm kind of getting like one person doesn't want to be in the connection. The other person is crazy about them. So I don't know which side you want to be on, but I do feel like the person that you're inquiring about is either your perfect match or they feel like your perfect match. But I do feel like there is a breakup on the horizon, or you might need to, the divine could be saying that you may need to like just have some space or free yourself from this person so that your perfect match can come in. Because, you know, these are two contradicting energies. So I don't know if this is like a breakup to make up type of situation. So at one point it could have felt like this, but it's kind of like you just kind of feel like, But then underneath that we have the kiss, and then there's the interference. Like, do you know what I mean? So let's pull the tarot. It's kind of like if this person doesn't feel like your perfect match, if they don't feel like, if it doesn't feel like it's a divine pairing, or when the connection stops being divine, that's when you know that like you need to break up with the person. Do you know what I mean? Like if there's disrespect that's involved, or if there's cheating or lies or whatnot, like you need to leave, because you know what I mean? So yeah, so there could be a potential breakup, or there's some type of heartache or something that is surrounding, you know, you and Marquise's energy. Okay, so please clarify the perfect match. Thank you for the extra like. I appreciate you guys. Because there's 18 likes now, so thank you. So please clarify the perfect match. Yeah, wow, the Fool card. I feel like you need to free yourself. You need to detach. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or they could have Aquarius energy in that chart, or you need to free yourself. These are two cards of freedom, and the Fool, he's going towards the breakup, as you can see. This is why I love when people can see the cards, because it's like you can see what the reader is seeing, so it gives you a better perspective. We have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this could be this person that you're dealing with. Maybe there's someone who focuses a lot on money or their stability, okay? Or this is what you want. You want someone who's stable, who's going to provide for you, who's going to care for you, or you need to kind of focus on your money and just forget about this person right now, because, or there might be a breakup because of a King of Pentacles energy, okay? So it could be someone outside of the connection. It could be a father figure or something like that. Okay, but I feel like it's saying that you need to free yourself from this, or the person that you're dealing with wants to free themselves because they want to focus on their money or their foundation, or there may be something about disloyalty here, because, you know, the King of Pentacles is like a hubby card. This is someone who is loyal, who will provide, you know what I mean? But yeah, but underneath that we have the 7 of Swords, and then the 7, I mean, we have 77 here. So this you know, was a beautiful connection, but it's almost like there's a lot that has happened. It's getting kind of stressful, or it will be. Okay, or like I said, when it stops being divine, okay, you kind of need to cut ties. So I'm just getting like rejection, or there could be somebody that's interfering in the connection. Okay, it could be a Leo or a Taurus. I'm getting like heavy Taurus energy here, but it could be Capuchino or a Virgo. So I feel like you just need to focus on your coins or your stability, because it's saying that the outcome is most likely going to be a breakup. Okay, but yeah, you know what? Just because the energy is a bit somber, let me just use my other deck just to clarify. I feel like you might have like known that, like, you know, sometimes when you just know that something ain't like, that's probably what made you ask the question. Oh shit. When you kind of just know, yeah, I mean, even the way my phone just went, it just kind of just broke down right there. But sometimes you kind of just know that something is coming, or you know that it's, you know, yeah, maybe you kind of just knew that. Sorry about that, guys. That was my phone. All right, so please just clarify the Fool, and then we'll move on to the next question. Oh, for fuck's sake. These cards keep falling on the floor. Oh. All right, we have the Judgment. Oh, good Lord. And then the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, darling. I'm so sorry. This person is a liar, or they've stabbed you in the back, or maybe this is you. But yeah, Judgment. You have to call judgment on the situation. Thou shalt not cheat, lie, and steal. You need to free yourself. Somebody may confess to you about something. Or they may want another chance, but it's just, yeah. You need to call judgment. You're calling somebody out on something, or I keep on saying somebody like Marquise, okay? But I think I'm saying somebody because I don't want to pinpoint on who the initiator of the breakup is. So I'm just going to say somebody, so it's either you or him. But I mean, this is a card of breaking up. Now, the way I designed it in this deck is that she's not dead. You know, so the original 10 of Swords is somebody who's got all the knives on their back, they're bleeding out. She, even though she's been stabbed in the back, even though she's been gone through all of this hurt, this betrayal, these lies, she is trying to build her heart back and repair herself. Okay, like not all is lost. Do you know what I mean? But I do feel like it could be because of like a third party situation. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So there is a need for you to kind of break up here. Okay, or this is what is coming towards you, and just free yourself, and you will heal. Okay, you will heal from this situation, or they will, but I just feel like too much damage has been done here, or it will be. Okay, or you're going to find something out with the Judgment card and the Fool that's going to help you to free yourself. Okay, so I hope that helps, and I'm really sorry about the outcome. Okay, but thank you so much. I'm going to go through the thing now to see the next question. Just have to shuffle the deck. Please give me time and be patient with me, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm definitely going to try to get through all of the readings. I think before, what time is it? Yeah, it's 1:13 a.m. right now. So I want to get off here before 2 a.m. because, bruh. But I don't know why I can't sleep, you know. I'm just like alive and shit. All right, so let me see the next question. Okay, I have to scroll all the way up. Give me... Oh, shit, there's so much people that have said something. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. You're welcome, Siona. Oh, good Lord. Sorry, I'm going through, guys. Okay, Tish, I might give the person who gave me a super chat, I might give them another question if I have time. Tish, whether should I stay in my current role or is it time to begin searching for my next position? Okay. Tish, should you stay in your current role or do you need to leave? Okay, let's see. Should she stay in her current position, Tish? Please, cards, do not fall on the flout. Okay, we have the witch and the muse of dance. Okay, so the witch says, enchantress, power, magic, witchcraft, spellwork, conjure, alchemy, illusion, bewitchment, enchant. Okay, and then we have the muse of dance, which says movement, rhythm, performance, festival, celebration, body, and physical expression. So yes, I feel like you need to move. You need to kind of tap into your power here and manifest a better opportunity for yourself. Okay, if you are feeling the energy to make a move, then that's your higher self kind of telling you that that's what you need to do. Okay, I feel like you're going to kind of find love for the new position that you're in. Maybe where you are right now with the energy vampire, it could like be very toxic. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you have the power to like alchemize and to bring forth what it is that you want, but I feel like you just need to take action, because you know the witch is basically the magician takes action, and this is a card of movement. Okay, so yeah, so I definitely feel like you should move on. Okay, that's what the cards are kind of saying. Okay, so that was very direct and straight to the point. Beautiful. So I'm just going to get some tarot to clarify, and then I'll try to go through to the next question. Okay. So this deck was actually a good deck to pick. I wasn't too sure, but it seems to be getting to the roots of things. Okay, beautiful. We have the King of Cups, and then we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so I feel like you moving on is going to put you into the Empress position. Okay, you're going to be very successful and just living a life of luxury and just feeling cute and pretty and making money, okay? So yeah, this could be something to do with a home business as well, or it could be location, or, you know, but with the King of Cups, this could also definitely be something to do with like music as well, or artistry or something, or just the currency and the flow. Like wherever your energy goes is where currency flows, where your energy goes. So you know what I mean? If you kind of feel kind of like stuck, or there's obviously a reason that you're feeling like you want to not stay where you currently are. So it's like the energy is taking you to somewhere else. And like I said, you're going to find love. When I say find love, as in you're going to love your new position. Okay, there could also be somebody that loves you, or there may be a romantic interest. But like I'm more getting like you're going to kind of love your new place, or you're going to be looked after very well or whatnot. So I definitely feel like this is a sign that you need to kind of to move on. Okay, this is really beautiful energy. So I hope that helped, beautiful Tish. All right, so we're going to go to the next reading now. Okay, I'm getting a bit better with this. I'm getting a bit quicker. And the questions are getting a bit more sharper, guys. So thank you for like making them a little bit more easier to understand. Okay, so you're welcome. Is my divine partner, this is modern day 5-5 Harmon. Is my divine partner someone I already met in this lifetime? Okay. Interesting question. Where is the love card? Is your divine partner someone you already met in this lifetime? Okay, that's an interesting question, you know. I don't... The spiritual beliefs. Culture clash, different perspectives, and enlightenment. And then we have the cure, which says healing, strength and weakness, and healthy boundaries. Okay, also long distance lovers, love from afar, longing and travel. So you could have met this person, but there could have been... You could have had a different belief system to someone. So maybe you have already met someone, but there was something that... kind could have put you off of this person, or there was somebody from a different culture, so you dismissed it, okay? Or this person could have dismissed you for that very reason. You know, like when you manifest something that you want, but that it doesn't necessarily come in the form that you wanted it to come in, so you try to kind of nitpick or whatnot. So there's like healing that needs to be done with you and somebody. I feel like it's somebody, yeah, because we have the long distance lovers here. It doesn't have to be someone at a distance, but I definitely feel like it's someone that's from a different part of the world to you, and it could be something that you need to be open to, or the other person, okay? But there is healing that needs to be done. Maybe this is with yourself or with this person, or there's some type of perspective that you need to heal. So maybe you're very prejudiced, or the person that you've met in this lifetime is. Okay, there's something going on here. There's some type of like spiritual beliefs. Like maybe you're very spiritual and maybe your divine counterpart wasn't. So maybe they had to go on a healing journey or whatnot. I also feel like this is kind of saying as well, like whatever you believe is kind of what it will be. Like if you kind of believe in someone being your, you know, your person, then I guess that's your person. But I don't know. This could also be saying as well that like there's something that you need to heal within yourself, and that could be as to why like say you haven't met this person yet, or you know, obviously you seem to be like confused on who it is. There's something about the way that you think, to do with culture or religion or spiritual beliefs, that you need to heal, so that a relationship can work, if that makes sense, or the person that is potentially your person. I hope I'm making some sense, okay? Because there's a clash here, or there's a difference in beliefs, or you need to be enlightened about something, okay? So I do feel like you have met this person, but I feel like you were both on two different wavelengths, or you just was on different pages. As you can see, like, you know, there's two different symbolisms in the sacred books and texts that they're looking at, okay? She's obviously Muslim, you know, he's obviously into African spirituality, but it's like they're trying to come together so that they can both have an understanding of where the other person comes from, or their culture, or their beliefs, or you get what I'm trying to say? Okay. So I feel like that's the cure. Like maybe if you haven't met somebody in this lifetime yet, there's somebody who is far away from you. So you need to be open to that. Maybe you're someone that doesn't like to do long distance, but you know, I feel like I used to be like that, where I used to say like, oh, you know, how can anyone be in a long distance connection? Like it's not real, blah, blah, blah. But then I feel like when you've actually experienced it, it's a different kettle of fish. Because I always say that like love is a mental thing. You need to connect with somebody mentally. And I feel like that is the lesson. Like a lot of the times people, their person is across the world from them. I mean, this is kind of like supposed to represent like kind of like Adam and Eve. Like, but the reason as to why you're so far away is because, you know, you need to have a meeting of the mind and not of the flesh. Because this is the world that we're in right now. It's the meeting of the flesh. This is why relationships don't last, or there's so much cheating and shit, because people, you know, they act on attraction and physicality and lustful energy. So, you know, I feel like when it comes to long distance, it teaches you to communicate with your person, to get to know them, because that's the whole connection is based on communication until you guys can see each other in the flesh. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, so there's something that you need to be open-minded to, you know. Okay, please clarify the spiritual beliefs. So, you know, has she met her person in this lifetime? Wow, I mean, good God, we can't make this up, darling. We have the world. It's definitely somebody who's across the world from you, but it's someone who you already, I feel like, closed a chapter with, or a cycle, okay? Or you need to travel and then you'll find this person. But I just feel like there's something about you that is very kind of like dogmatic or prejudiced, or this could be the person that you're dealing with, okay? And then we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so with the Death card, it's like you need to put an ending to something and be like more supportive, or somebody needs to, I feel like, support your beliefs, or somebody needs to want equilibrium in the connection. So I just feel like there's like an imbalance here, okay? But yeah, I'm seeing like long distance, because this is almost like an iPhone screen or a phone screen, and someone's kind of looking at you. But also this could be like a row of protection as well. There could be like 4 different people that are kind of like around you right now, and the divine is kind of keeping you protected for a reason, okay? So I hope that made some sense. We're going to move on to the next person now. Hope that made some sense. A modern day 555. Okay. Marsha, hello. You're welcome, Honey Lee. Okay. Kay the foodie, just wanted to say I love you. You're the best. I watch you all the time. Everything is always. Oh, thank you so much. Broke up with someone I wasn't intimate with. Broke up with someone I wasn't intimate with 2 weeks ago. Will he ever initiate communication with me? Jamsh. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. You guys have got some really exotic names. Good God, I love it. Jamsh. Broke up with someone I wasn't intimate with 2 weeks ago. Will he ever initiate communication with me? Okay. Well, the question is, why did you break up? And then, like, if you broke up, why do you want communication? Like, you know what I mean? I'm just being cheeky, though. Like, I like to, like, things need to make sense for me. I'm just like, what's going on? But let's just see. Is he going to initiate contact with you? Let's see. But you wasn't intimate with him, okay? Unless it's a girl, I don't know, because Jamsh, that could be a boy's name. So it could be a she. Okay, this is for Jamsh. Broke up with someone they weren't intimate with 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, no, you said, will he ever initiate? Yeah, sorry, it's a he. Will he ever initiate communication? Will he? Let's find out, shall we? Will he ever initiate communication with Jamsh? What a gorgeous name. It just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Jamsh. Gorgeous. Okay, what's going on? Oh, sorry, 1 second. Low power mode. I don't know if the phone just froze there. Hello, guys. Okay, sorry, my battery was low. So you got the same card, Jamsh. It says the spiritual beliefs, culture clash, different perspectives, and enlightenment. And then we have the art of seduction, foreplay, pleasure, and arousal. Okay, so, Now, because you mentioned that you wasn't intimate with this person, that could be one of the reasons. Like, maybe he got seduced by somebody else. So this to me is like, when I designed this card, it was to demonstrate that he is able to talk her panties off, but he's still wearing his drawers, you know. So this could be someone that, like, the person that you're dealing with could normally be used to talking, getting their way, the art of seduction, you know what I mean? You know, they can talk anyone's panties off. I feel like that didn't work with you. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, oh shit, what's going on here? So that could be the reason as to why, like, you guys broke up. There's something, you have two different beliefs when it comes to something. I do feel like it's something to do with sex. So if you wasn't intimate, that could be what it is. Because you know how this culture is. It's like hookup culture. Everybody just wants to fuck. Can you fuck my mind first, though? Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like, sorry, 1 second. I just need to put the charger in my phone because it's going to die. There we go. So, yeah. So, I don't know if he's going to. We need to just get the tarot, because I'm not really, because he might come back to try and seduce you, or he's been seduced by somebody else. Okay, it's kind of like, I don't feel like you're on the same page here. Or it could go the other way around, and maybe he may become enlightened about something and then come back around. But with the art of seduction as the surrounding energy, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not really, like, if we got, like, the phone call or reconciliation, like, cards of, like, coming back, then I'd be like, yeah, but I wouldn't really trust this energy, even if it does return. Just because I don't feel like he has your best interests at heart, or I just don't feel like you're on the same page when it comes to certain things, okay? Please clarify the spiritual beliefs. Yeah, focus on work, okay? With the 8 of Pentacles, or maybe this person is focusing on work. Yeah, the King of Swords. Okay, you need to kind of go really cold, or this person is really cold, or they could be somebody that goes cold when they don't get what they want. Okay, so I'm just seeing that you kind of, I feel like they're not going to return. I feel like they're going to go cold and just focus on work, or this is what you need to do. Because the King of Swords is not like a nice energy when they're like, when they don't want to talk to you. Like, I always compare the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And I always say, like, with the Queen of Swords, she's not going to cut you off straight away. She's going to hear you out first. And then if you come with some bullshit, she's like, goodbye. But the King of Swords is like straight cold, like, fuck you. I'm focusing on myself. You know what I mean? So maybe like he's salty because you don't want to fuck or something like that. But I wouldn't really expect communication. Now, the King of Swords, they can communicate because, you know, the swords are communication. So I feel like you are in his thoughts, but like this is kind of what he's thinking about. Like the sword is pointing up to this. Do you see what I'm trying to say? And it's interesting how the sword is on the side of the woman. So this is what's on his mind. Okay, so he might contact you, but these are not cards of like coming together. This is just like somebody focusing on work, focusing on building on something. So I kind of feel like that's what you need to focus on, especially if you've broken up. Like I always try to explain that to people. Like if a situation has ended, that is, you know, your cue to move forward in your life. Like, stop kind of looking back if you have broken up, you know, and I feel like that's what it's trying to say. Like, you know, put your back to this person and focus. You know what I mean? It's just, I feel like this person is just cold. Okay? Yeah, but I hope that helps. So let's just move on to the next question. I hope I get through them all because there's only 13 people left. I feel like some people, they just gave up. Unless I read their questions already. I'm not sure, but... Okay, I already answered that. Love from NY. Is that New York? New York, New York. I'd love to go there. I really want to travel to the USA in a few months' time. I don't want to go when it's too hot, though. I don't want to go, like, during July or June. I kind of either want to go, like, really soon or, like, in Libra season. Because, you know, what a better way to celebrate your birthday. All right. Esther Warren, well, will I meet my true love? I feel like I've already answered Esther's question. I feel like I already answered Esther. Because I remember reading that name. Did you answer the question before, Esther? I have to scroll up now. No, you didn't. Okay, we'll answer Esther. When will I meet my true love? Oh, I hate those types of questions, you know? I really do. Let's find out. I hate those because I don't like giving time frames. I think it's, how can we... Let's say, will you meet your new love in the near future? Let's say that. Let's make it a bit more answerable. Because energy is fluid and shit. Like, that's, you know. Let's say, will you meet your true love in the near future? I'm going to rephrase that just because, yeah. So, will Esther meet her new love in the near future? Oh, good Lord. What is going on with you lot? We have the dress up, darling. I haven't pulled this card in a very long time. Role play kinks and quirks and fantasies. What the fuck? And then we have the love language, which says mutual understanding, attentive lover, and compromise. Okay. So you could be fantasizing a lot about being in a partnership. Okay, I feel like the universe, let's pull some cards, but it's saying that you kind of need to wait for someone that is willing to compromise or get to learn your love language. Okay, your love language could be something very kinky or quirky or whatever, but or this could be the vibe that you're normally on. And it's saying that you kind of need to expand upon that so that you can meet somebody who's truly meant to be with you. But let's pull the tarot because the tarot will give more of a time frame or more of a yes or no answer. But if you do meet someone in the near future, I feel like it's going to be somebody that likes to role play or they like to dress up or there's something very kinky about this person. Okay. So I'm hearing like, can you match my kink? I don't know. Like, I don't know where this is going. Okay. Oh, definitely. You will definitely meet someone in the near future. Oh, yes, beautiful. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're going to get what you want, but I feel like you need to because the nines in the tarot are independent energies. So the Nine of Cups is self-love. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is self-independence, like, self-made, self-abundant. Then you have the Nine of Swords, which is self-sabotage or self-hate. And then the Nine of Wands is self-defense. So with this card, it's saying that, like, when your cups are full and you feel very content and in love with yourself, that is when somebody's going to come in, because you teach people how to love you. So if you're demonstrating self-love, then the loving energies will gravitate towards you, okay? But if someone sees that you're indulging in yourself and doing all that, they're going to want to, like, be attentive towards you and compromise. But I feel like it's like you need to kind of give to yourself first. Okay, maybe there's some spiritual work that you need to be doing, like with the Hermit energy. Okay, because yeah, these are two cards of like putting myself first, but this is a fast energy with the one. So this is definitely the near future, because he's looking out into his future. Like, this is literally what this card means. He's putting his ones behind. He's got this world, and he's like, the world is mine, like, what do I want to do? But this is ruled by Aries. Aries is a very selfish energy. It's not Libra energy, so that's the opposite. So this is all about, well, let me focus on myself, let me, so I feel like what this is saying is, like, the moment you stop worrying or focusing on when you're going to meet your true love and focus on yourself, that is when it's going to come in. And I always keep saying that to people. Like, a lot of people like to ask about love all the time, and it's like, the reason why you haven't met your true love is because you're operating from, I don't want to say like a desperate energy, but it's like, it's that yearning energy. Like, when am I going to meet someone? When am I going to meet someone? Da, da, da. So obviously you're not content and you're not happy with yourself, because when you are in this energy, you're not even worried about if you're going to meet someone or not, because you're so like comfortable with your own energy. And that's normally when someone comes in and just like, oh, for fuck's sake, like, I ain't even trying to date no one right now. I'm living life. So I feel like you just need to live life and really indulge in yourself, and your wish fulfillment will come in. It could be an Aries or a Pisces, okay? But I definitely see something could be coming in the near future, but I feel like it's more saying like something at the moment could just be a fantasy, okay? But you need to focus on looking forward, looking towards yourself, okay? And then it will come in. Or this could be an Aries that has their eye on you, okay? But, with the fantasy and this is, I'm getting like the person of your dreams could be coming to you definitely in the near future. But there's something about you that you need to work on, or you need to fill yourself up, and then it will come in. Like, that's just the best way I can explain this. Because these are both two very independent cards. So, yeah. Like, if it was like the Two of Cups, for example, then I'll be like, okay. But it's the Two of Wands. That's more like letting shit go and focusing and making plans for the future. So there's something that you need to do. It could be something to do with location as well. Okay. So I'm just getting it. It's like 50-50 here. But I feel like it's to do with you focusing just on yourself. And once you're in that energy, there's going to be like a lot of suitors. And that's normally like what happens. Like, like when you're just living life and you're single and then everybody wants to date you. Everybody wants to fuck you. You're just like, what's going on? But when I was really wanted love, where was everybody? So I feel like it's like that type of energy. You know what I mean? But anyway, thank you so much. I hope that made some kind of sense. Okay. So that was, I don't even remember who that was. Esther. Berina, I hope you're still here. I don't even know if the people who I'm calling out are still in the chat. So I really hope they are, because, So Berina, will Gregory Jones contact me soon? Will Gregory Jones contact Berina soon? I could just use the tarot, but because this deck has like the phone call and reconciliation in it, so let's just see. Okay, will he contact her soon? I have to keep an eye on the time, because I forgot I have to be somewhere tomorrow. It's Easter, isn't it? Oh, beautiful. I literally just called that out. I literally just said that the phone call is in this deck. Oh, good God, I'm so in tune. Yes. Okay, so we have the kiss. So this is for Berina, I think. Will Gregory Jones contact me soon? It says affection, expression of love and passion. Beautiful. We have the phone call, darling. It says communication, FaceTime, and we need to talk. So I'm getting like kiss and make up type of energy. There could have been some regret or something happened here with this remorse, self-blame, and sadness. So I'm hearing like I regret to tell you. So this could be like a message of concern or but with these two cards, let's focus on these. I definitely see Gregory contacting you. Okay? I see you talking about something with the phone call and the kiss, most definitely. But let's just get let's get some tarot. Please clarify the kiss. Oh yeah, the Page of Cups. So it might be an apology. Maybe he wants to apologize about something. If it's not apology, it's just like a sweet little offer, or you know what I mean? It's an expression of love. You know, it's just, hey, I miss you, or I'm crushing on you, or yeah. Like Gregory will speak to you. He wants to give you, so I'm getting a token of love. So there's something that he wants to give you with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So that's really beautiful. So that was really straightforward. I'm just getting yes. I see him extending himself out to you, or this is you, or you're talking about something. Okay. Or maybe you need proof about something. But yeah, I see him contacting you and possibly apologizing about something. Okay. Or it's just going to be like cute conversations. So that was like really fucking straightforward. Thank you, Divine. Honestly. Honestly, dear. Honestly. Okay, so let's see. Hey, McKinley Jane. Ideal on Virgo, Libra, Cusp, and a Sag Moon. Oh, wow. So your energy really came out. Sorry, guys. I'm just going through the comments now. Yes, congratulations, Kirsten. That was a really beautiful reading. I have a question. How do I get one? Okay, I have McKinley Jane. I have a date on Wednesday, not dated. Okay, hold on, because I need to get my spectacles, guys. I'm not even joking, because, bruh, I can just about read what is on the screen. All right, I have a date on Wednesday, not dated in 6 months. Will it go well? Oh, you nervous about your little date? Oh, this is so cute. Oh, my goodness. Oh, McKinley Jane, she's got a date. Oh, okay. Good luck for McKinley as well. Touch the wood, make it good. Nobody projecting any hate or negativity. Okay, we want to get some good energy. This is so sweet. Okay, will the date go well? Oh, this is so cute. Oh my goodness, sorry, will the date go well? Oh, let's see. She's got a date. Let's see. Will it go well, Divine? Oh. Oh, McKinley now. We have the erotic bliss, darling. I mean, everybody's about to know your business right now, okay? It says sacred sex, orgasmic ecstasy, and satisfaction guaranteed. I just want you to look at that for a little bit, McKinley Jane, if you're there. Do you think it's going to go well? At the bottom of the deck, we have the kiss. Affection, expression of love and passion. I mean, for the 9 people in the chat, do we feel like Mackenzie's day is going to go well? Like, do I even need to read this? Because I feel like it's going to go a bit too well with Mackenzie, okay? Just calm down now. All right, let's pull the cards. I see it going well. I see. Let's just move it on from the sexual shit. I feel like you're going to be very satisfied with your date. Okay, you may get a little cheeky kiss. It may go into something else. But like, just be mindful, okay? You know what I mean? Just be mindful. Or there could just be a very intense sexual attraction between you and this person. But like my advice to you would not to be like, not to, especially if it's been 6 months, you know, I mean, you can do what you want. You're a grown woman, but like, you know, like sometimes you just can't control yourself. You're just like, good God, but just, you know what I mean? Just calm it down, Mackenzie. Just maybe a little cheeky kiss, but you know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? What's going on? Okay, so will it go well? So let me just clarify this because I don't, you know, Will it go well? Please clarify. Oh my good God. Oh, good God. Mackenzie, I'm closing my eyes right now. Okay, I keep on saying Mackenzie. It's McKinley. McKinley Jane, sorry. So we have the temperance card. Yeah, take it slow, darling. Temperance actually means to be abstinent from alcohol. So don't drink too much, because if you drink too much, things might happen, because I see you in the bed here. And then it's like you're thinking in the bed like, oh, should I have did that? You know what I mean? Or you're fantasizing. I'm hearing, I want to take you to bed. I don't even know if that's how that song goes, but that's what I'm hearing in my mind. Okay, I see you like laying down and sleeping with somebody. Could be a Libra or a Sagittarius, or you could have these placements. So yeah, it's just saying like, you know, just cool off from the sexual energy. Not to say that that's what you would do on a first date, but there's obviously this energy is coming up for a reason. Okay, and just make sure that you're very tempered, okay? But I feel like you're going to be really in sync with this person. You're going to really enjoy the date. But just be careful that this person is not trying to go out on a date with you just to have sex. Because I'm reading this like two different ways here. Do you know what I mean? Because this card kind of came out first. But I see you, this person's in a bed. They're in the bed. So I see you. I don't want it to be like a one night stand thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really know what to, like, I don't even know how to read this energy here, darling. You know what? For you, I'm gonna pull one of these, because I feel like we need to get a bit deeper here. We need to get a little bit deeper. Let's pull a different card from a different deck. I do see it going like really well, especially when the Temperance card comes out. But this I'm not too sure about. I'm not too sure about that. So let's just pull another card. All right. Interesting. Androgyny. It says ambiguity, sexual identity, gender expression, and style. Oh, what is going on? Also, you may not be, I mean, I don't know if this is like same sex or whatnot, but somebody may be into the same sex and you're not like, you're not too sure about that, or this is you. Like, they could be thinking about that when it comes to you. But we have athlete. It says dedication, training, hobby, talent, active, game, and sports. Yeah, somebody wants to shoot their shot. Or they want to shoot something up in you, darling. Good God. Okay, let me just pull another. I'm going a bit deeper with this because I'm getting nosy now. I actually want to know what's going on in this date. You better email me. Like, you better tell me what happened, darling. Okay, let's see. Please clarify androgyny. Like, please clarify the Four of Swords. Like, what's really going on? Because I need to just, oh, okay, so we have 44 here. We have the Four of Emotions, and then we have the Universe, which is equivalent to the world. Okay, see, I was, because with the androgyny card, I kind of feel like you could be unsure whether or not somebody wants sex. You know what I would say? Like, if the person gets too touchy-feely, that's a red flag. Because the chemistry might be really strong, but then it's kind of like you may kind of feel rejected here. Do you know what I mean? Because she kind of feels dissatisfied, like she's dissatisfied with this offer. Or this could be you like rejecting drink. Like maybe somebody's trying to get you drunk. And you're just like, okay, why are you kind of forcing shit? Like, do you want me to kind of be like not in the right state of mind so you can be doing some things? Like, do you know what I mean? I'm seeing you like laying here and thinking about something and being like disappointed. So yeah, I feel like it will go well as long as you don't have sex. Or if you kind of make it clear that you don't want to do that, it may kind of end the connection. You know, so, oh, because I was going to pull a sexy card, but I feel like I shouldn't even do that. Because I was expecting like, you know, the Two of Cups to come out or something, but the Four of Cups has come out. So that's like disinterest, dissatisfied, bored. Or if you do have sex with this person, it's not going to feel good. Oh, good Lord. So yeah, just fingers crossed, please. Fingers crossed, darling. Or maybe you may go out on a date, but you're just bored. You may just, you know what I mean? It might not even be the person with the temperance, because this is divine timing. This is like intervention. This is also alignment. But I don't know, man. It can go either way. Just, I feel like someone is a bit too sexual, okay? Whether it's you or the other person. So somebody just needs to like temper themselves and you know, yeah, you'll see how it goes, okay? So I hope that was enough. Because, yeah, I just kind of seen you being bored or dissatisfied. But the other person is like, you know. So, yeah, let's just move on. Let's move on. So, I hope that helped, McKinley Jane. I hope you were still here. Okay, Messy Sweets. I'm too scared to even scroll all the way down because I just don't even know how many questions I got. Okay, it's 1:49 right now. I said I wanted to kind of get off here around 2 a.m. Maybe 2:30 a.m. Just because I just remembered I have to like cook and shit tomorrow at my mom's. So, all right. I met a friend named Trish. Okay, Messy. Trish Coleman. Oh, just putting her business all out here. I want to know, do she have a secret crush on me or do she just see me as a friend? Okay. That person definitely American. Do she have a crush on me or do she see me as a friend? All right, let's find out. Let's find out, Messy Sweets. So Trish Coleman's just out in the... You're putting her last name and everything. Government name. Poor Trish. All right. Trish. You have a friend called Trish. And you want to know if Trish has a crush on you. Trish, are you crushing on Messy Sweets? Messy Sweets wants to know. Is she crushing on you? Okay, we have the Kundalini. Interesting. It says cosmic coitus, vibrating high, and spiritual love. So she feels like a spiritual connection with you. She could be trying to do some Kundalini shit and be trying to fuck you in the ethers or whatnot. But I feel like it's more like a sacred kind of bond that she kind of feels with you. Okay. And then we have the mind games, which says playing hard to get, manipulation and confusion. Yeah, so you could be very confused. Maybe you're getting a lot of mixed signals. You're just like, what the fuck is this? Like, does this bitch like me or not? I feel like, now it just depends. Are you interested in this girl? Because it could be a thing where she does have a crush on you, but she kind of feels like you're playing mind games, or she thinks that you're playing hard to get, but she feels like a spiritual connection with you, or it's more like a spiritual thing. It's not necessarily like an attraction thing. But there is mind games to be like, maybe she's trying to make you think that she likes you or something. Like, what's really going on here? Oh, these questions are kind of juicy, you know. I feel like I need to do this a bit more often. Know what I mean? Honestly, it's getting a bit juicy, darling. Okay, please clarify the Kundalini. Okay, yeah, there's something not right about this Trish Coleman, you know. There's something not right about she. We have the 7 of Swords, darling. So she's like lying or hiding or trying to scheme or manipulate. She is, but why? Why? Because she wants to fuck. Okay, the Knight of Wands. Well, there you go. Play energy. So, yes, there is attraction here, but she's hiding it or she's confused. Yeah, she's this. Yeah, just the Death card. I wouldn't even pay attention to this because this person is just doing too much. Okay, they're just doing too much. She's just. Or this could be like, I'm getting like catch me if you can. This could be someone who's like trying to get your attention to see if you're gonna chase them, or do you like me too? Or bitch, if you like me, just say that. Unless it's like a same-sex thing, because I'm not sure if Messy Sweets is a boy or a girl. Maybe you're not attracted to the same sex, because I'm seeing that rainbow there. Or she could be trying to hide it. Maybe she's trying to hide her feelings for you, but like you excite her a lot. So yeah. But I'm not really getting any cards of like love. But there is attraction. There's like lust energy with the Knight of Wands. Or she's hiding. What is she? What's this bitch hiding? Let's just find out. Trish Coleman, what are you hiding? I wouldn't trust Trish. I feel like it's like a strategy. You know, with that 7 of Swords. The lying, cheating, and stealing. Like, it's a strategy here. She could be trying to, like, tap into your Kundalini energy. I don't know about this Trish Coleman, you know. I just don't know. Okay, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, she's hiding her feelings. She's hiding her feelings. Or it's a strategy. She's trying to make you, she's either trying to emotionally manipulate you and make you feel like she has feelings, or she does have feelings, but she's trying to hide it. But she's not really doing a very good job. So now you're all confused. Like, what the fuck is going on? Are you playing mind games, bitch? What's happening? It definitely, if she has Aquarius or water sign placements, that's just how they are, man. Like, I swear to God. And then we have, the Ace of Wealth, the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to get some type of solid proof of, the attraction, or maybe you just have to outright just ask her, like, you know what I mean? I always say honesty is the best policy. Just put someone on the spot, like, are you attracted to me? Do you want to fuck? Do you love me? Like, what's really going on? Okay. But yeah, I feel like she is, but she's just playing some type of mind game, and I don't really know why. Like, I'm just not really sure. Maybe she's not comfortable with how she feels, or she wants to, like, make sure that you feel good first, or maybe there's, like, another earth sign. See, look, the Seven of Swords just keeps showing itself. Maybe there's, like, an earth sign that is involved, okay? Like a new person, okay? So I hope that answered your question. But I don't know about that Trish Coleman, that's a name that I'm just going to be thinking about now for the next few hours. All right, let's move on. Oh, it's 155. I hope that answered your question, Messy Sweets. What's new to come with love? That's from China Black Rose. Ooh, China Black Rose. These names, very seductive. Okay, so what did you say? China Black Rose, what's new to come with love? Okay, what's new to come with love for China Black Rose? Oh, okay, so we have the partner in crime, China Black Rose. Okay, it says, fearless love, us against the world, and overcoming challenges, okay? So I'm getting some kind of Bonnie and Clyde energy here. And then we have the dating phase, darling, which says getting to know each other, honeymoon stage, and fun and excitement. Okay, beautiful. So, is it too late to premiere my other reading, do you think? I don't know, but you guys better go and watch it, because it was a good reading. But anyway, so this is what's coming towards you. So if you are currently, like, say you're not with someone right now, but you've dated someone already, like, they want to overcome some type of challenge with you. It's like, bitch, let's get this money. Let's just do this. Like, fuck all the haters. Let me just be with you, okay? Somebody wants to date you, or you could just be going through a dating phase right now. Okay, and like it's going to turn into this, okay? This also could be two separate situations. There could be someone that wants to overcome some type of challenge with you because they feel like you are their partner in crime. You can make money with this person. You would help them, cover up a dead body if they did something. But you're like dating someone else, or you're getting to know somebody else, okay? Or this is what's coming towards you, okay? But I feel like it's going to be this that's going to turn into this, okay? But let's just see. But there's a lot of excitement here. Okay, with the fun and exciting. This is like an exciting energy. But we'll clarify this card because that is the Bonnie and Clyde card. And, we all know how that story ended. A lot of the love stories, they end in great tragedy, which I feel like they make those types of movies and shit on purpose to try and make people just feel like all love is doomed and program people to fuck shit up. Cha. But yeah, let's clarify that. The partner in crime. Oh, the Nine of Swords. Okay, could be doing with the Gemini, or someone's got Gemini placements. And the Empress. Okay, well, I hope this is you, China Black Rose. Well, somebody here is going to come and treat you like an Empress. Yeah, somebody wants another chance with you with the Judgment card. Someone thinks that you're absolutely beautiful and gorgeous, or, you have a lot of suitors, or somebody wants to make you their Empress. Okay? Whoever you're going to date next, this person sees you as the one, or this is your one. But like, I feel like someone is like so nervous because of how attractive you are, or someone is too nervous to face you, or somebody could feel like they lost you, because I'm really getting two different energies here. It's like, or somebody wants to overcome a challenge that they have so that they can be with you. And I think it's just your energy. Like, someone just thinks that you're a great catch, or you make someone feel very insecure. This could just be someone who's very nervous, It's just like, oh my goodness, I'm going to take, Black China Rose out on a date. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, just get it together, man. Get it together, Jim, Bob, Gary, whoever the fuck you are. Okay, but let's just clarify the Nine of Swords. Like, what's really going on? What's really going on? You know what I mean? Oh, the Star. Okay, beautiful. Oh, the Two of Cups. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. Okay. Okay, so when somebody overcomes whatever this bullshit is, something could be healed here. Okay, this is a lot of love. Or this, like I said, there could be like two suitors. Okay, whatever's coming towards you in love is love. With Empress energy. I mean, this is the embodiment of love. Then we have the Two of Cups, love. Then we have the Star. You're an inspiration. You could be dealing with an influencer, or maybe you're someone who gets a lot of attention, or this could be somebody who wants to heal something, or they're wishing for something to heal with you. Somebody here wants to overcome some type of challenge with you because they want to be with you. And somebody here wants to date you and treat you like the Empress. Or this is all the same person. But this is really beautiful. Or this could be you needing to overcome your fear of something. But I mean, we have two major arcanas here. This is beautiful. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of love in this reading. So there's a lot coming towards you. So it's up to you how you want to take that, okay? But beautiful energy, nonetheless. You know how I get excited when you do a love reading and actual love comes out? You know what I mean? My Venus placements start dancing like, yes, yes, yes. I want everybody to be in love and happy. Or single and independent and happy. Even whatever's happening in your life, you need to be happy is what the fuck I'm trying to say. Okay? Right. So, let's go to the next person. So I done China Black Rose. I hope she listened to that because I just don't know how many people are still here. PJ, thank you. Do I have a message, please? Is that a question? Is that a question, PJ? I'm going to go through all of the rest and then I'll come back to that because I'm not too sure. Okay, Brianna Beam, Army and Daniel, a divine match. PJ said, should I put a forsake sign up today? All right, I'm just going to see how many questions I have. Oh, thank you, Kirsten. Oh, she sent me another super chat. Thank you so much. I didn't even realize that. I just need to go through because I need to see. Oh, thank you, McKinley, Jane, and Jamsh. Oh, thank you so much. I didn't see all of those super chats. Thank you. So I just need to scroll down just so I can see how many questions I've got. Okay, Ma Abai. The last person who asked a question, I'm not taking any questions after that because it's now 2 a.m. So I'm going to get through all of these. I'll see how I feel, though, because I'm still quite awake. Okay, so Shaman, Venus, do you have Cash App? No, I don't have Cash App. I used to, but because it's not used in the UK, they made us shut it down. Because yeah, nobody really uses it over here. So I had like an alert the other day to say that like Cash App is shutting down in the UK. So yeah, so it doesn't work for us basically. So I did have one, but yeah, it's no longer valid in the UK. So if you want to send like a donation, because YouTube takes the you know when you do the super chats, YouTube takes that, right? Like you guys do know that when you do super chats, like they take most of the money. So if you wanted to send a donation, I have a link, a donation link, and you literally just write how much you want to send and then you just press it. I think there's a PayPal link and then there's a donation link. So yeah, if you wanted to, I appreciate that. But yeah, no, we don't have Cash App over here anymore. They not banned it, but they just dismantled it because it's not active. It's not something that like people in the UK use. We're mainly like PayPal. Okay. So yeah, sorry, I just thought I would answer that. Will B said, will Virgo choose September Libra or October Libra? Oh, okay, these questions are getting juicy. All right, let me just, because now I'm getting confused. Sorry, guys. Who is the next question? Who did I just do? Oh, good Lord. My apologies. Sorry, people. Let me just scroll back up. I done Messy Sweets. I know that. I think it was Black China Rose is who I just did. Yes, it was. Oh, then PJ said something. Okay, no. Why am I getting so fucking confused? This is so overwhelming. Oh my God. Okay, I done Black China Rose. It's Brianna next. Brianna Beam. If I've missed your question, just rewrite it. But Brianna Beam, are me and Daniel a divine match? All right, let's find that. Let's find that out. Is Brianna or Brianna? Brianna, I hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. Are you and who? Was it Danielle? Daniel a divine match? Let's see, darling. All right, let me do that again because I just didn't feel like that was enough. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we have the celebration. It says happiness, relationships, milestones, and surprises. Beautiful. And then we have the reconciliation. Okay, so it says reconnection, second chances, and harmony. So I don't know if you are not with him right now, if it's a makeup situation, but I'm seeing you reaching a beautiful relationship milestone with him. I don't know if you are a divine match just because we didn't get... I've got a lot of cards in this deck that says divine on it. Divine counterpart, divine pairing, soulmate, true love. So the fact that none of those cards came out, I'm not sure if it's a divine match, but there's definitely... You're definitely like... I would say meant to be in a relationship here. Okay? Yeah. But I don't know if it's a divine match. Okay, I don't know if it's a divine match. It's not really giving that to me. But with the celebration energy, I feel like this is a good person for you to be with, or it's okay for now. Okay, or you'll just have to see how the relationship kind of grows. Okay. But I feel like with the divine thing, I think that's something that you just know. Like, you can just know when something is divine. Like, do you know what I mean? But I'm not getting... Let's just see. Let's see what the tarot says. Okay, the King of Pentacles. And then the Three of Cups. Beautiful. So, yeah, there's a card of reconciliation is here twice. So, I don't know. You may break up and then come back together, or... This could just be someone that you like to celebrate with, you like to go out places with. There could also be like a third party energy, but I'm not really getting that. There's something very significant about somebody's birthday here. Okay, but with the King of Pentacles, this is someone that you can, this is somebody that you can trust or that will provide for you. Okay, and yeah, with the relationship milestone, I see you like being with this person for quite a long time. Okay, I just feel like you need to have fun with this person. Like, somebody likes to go out, or they like to drink or party or whatnot. Okay, or they may surprise you. But again, I'm not like, there's no cards of divinity here. I'm not seeing like the Two of Cups or the Lovers. To me would be a divine match, or the Four of Wands. I'm not really seeing that. So yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Be very careful as well, because there could be someone else in the energy, you know what I mean? Because I'm sensing like there could be like a breakup here or something. But I mean, it just... Okay, let's clarify the King of Pentacles. I'm just going to say... Okay, let me clarify the King of Pentacles first before I see anything. Okay, we have the Temperance card. And then, yeah, we have the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's just a lot of confusion. Or I feel like this person may have like a lot of options. But I mean, the Temperance card is here. So I feel like this person is perfect for you, or you're in sync. But there's like an outside energy. I feel like maybe if this is not them, there could be someone else. It could be a Cancerian or a Scorpio that wants to be with them. Or there could be an ex that wants to reconcile with you. There's like a third party energy on the outskirts here that is trying to intervene with this connection. Because with the Temperance, I would say that it's kind of like, because that's a divine card. But if you or your partner are able to be swayed, then it's either you're not a divine match, or you're not operating from divinity, if that makes sense. You're not operating from your higher self. So yeah, I can't give you a clear yes or no answer. It's just be wary of outside influences or outside energy. Or I always say, if in doubt, leave it out. Because if you're confused or you sense that there's any other parties around, I would just dead that situation. But I'm not getting any cards of endings. I'm seeing you celebrating and being happy with this person and being very stable. But I don't know if it's your divine match. Okay, it does say the soulmate's underneath that. Perfect match, true love, lesson / best blessing. So, I mean, I feel like it is what you make it. Okay. So, yeah, I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Okay, because I was a bit confused there myself. I hate when those certain cards come out because you start embodying the fucking energy. Like, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Especially when you're dealing with water signs, I just feel like they're just it's crazy that the signs that rule emotions will be the ones that are, like, the most fucking, like, difficult when it comes to emotions. It's like, that's your element. Like, come on now. Like, you know what I mean? Cha. No disrespect, though. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's pull some... Let's pull. Let's just... Okay, PJ said, should I put a forsake sign up today? Thank you. Okay, well, that's not the right deck. Should you put a forsake sign up today? Oh, no, darling. We have the angel of misfortune, sorrow. Oh, okay. And then the root chakra, which says, I have need, stability, safety, strength, commitment, grounding, responsible, and earth. So I feel like you shouldn't. There's something that you need to stabilize before you do that, okay? Or you need to, like, solidify something, or... Please clarify the angel of misfortune. Okay, but then we have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing sorry for your loss. And then the moon. Or you need to do something at nighttime. There's something that's being hidden from you. It's something to do with, like, money or finances or stability, or maybe it's saying that you should do this, but it's like it's going to come with some type of pain or sorrow. Okay? Because it's like contradicting energy. It's like, yes, no. And then the moon. And then the 5 of, yeah, sorry for your loss. And then, oh, I don't know what's happening. I feel like you're going to be disappointed. Okay? But it's like you need to start something fresh, or you need to move on. Okay. I hope that helps, because I'm getting a bit sad now, so I don't want to tap into that too much. Let's move on. So, I mean, you can read that either way you want. Okay. So that was for PJ. Oh, for sale sign. Well, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense, because I was thinking, what is forsake? For sale sign. Well, yeah, I think that's basically what it was saying. It's like you may feel sad that you have to let something go, but it's time for you to sell with the Ace of Pentacles, like go for something new. Or it could be saying that you need to wait and make sure that you are you have things set in place first before you make that decision, because you might regret it. You might regret selling something. Okay? Selling your property or your home or whatever it is that you want to sell. Okay? So, yeah, so you can kind of just use your intuition with that one. Messy Sweets, I've already answered your question, so I hope you did hear it. Miss Love, good day. My question is, how does Hakeem feel about Jasmine? Miss Love, I hope you're still here. Are you still here, Miss Love? God, I'm going to have to scroll down. Oh, you're welcome, PJ. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. So that could be what it's saying. Like, so I just want to follow up on your reading. I feel like you're sad about something, and it could be clouding your judgment or whatnot. So yeah, it just could be saying wait for you to be in the right energies and then do it. Because you know what I mean? That energy might attach itself to the money and the currency flow, and then, you know what I mean? You just don't want to do anything or make any kind of decisions when you're not in the right state of mind. So, you know. And oh, Miss Love, you're still here. Okay, thank God. All right, I'm gonna do your question now, darling. Thank you so much for those who have been patient with me, because I be talking a lot in the readings, but I like to read thoroughly and properly. I don't give a fuck if other readers are fast. I'm not them. You know what I mean? All right, so let's just see. So we're going to Miss Love now. So yeah, good day. My good day to you, darling. Technically, let's look at the time, guys. It's 2:14 a.m. Can you believe that? People are keeping me up, honestly. Okay, so her question is, how does Hakim feel about Jasmine? Well, let's find out. I'm guessing that's like a love question, right? So we have to change up the deck now. Thank you so much for the super chats, guys. I really appreciate you guys for doing that. How does he feel about, how does Hakim feel about Jasmine? Ooh. Okay, we have the dress up, darling. It says role play, kinks and quirks and fantasies, okay? And then we have the love letter. It says love notes, poetic expressions and messages. So he's in love with her. He's in love with Jasmine. Or they're sending love messages to each other. I feel like it's something really kinky. So I'm seeing that he fantasizes about her a lot. Very attracted to her. There could be something building here. Okay. Yeah, he has a lot of naughty thoughts, or that maybe this is what they're engaging in. So I'm seeing sexting here. You know when you text people naughty messages and things like that. And in this card, it does say, I love you, you're so beautiful. He's giving her the love note to tell her that. So it's almost like that's how he feels about Jasmine. He's in love with her, or he's very turned on by her. Okay. But let's see what the tarot has to say. Because, you know, when you get the tarot, it just changes up the sitting. Please clarify the dress up. Please clarify the dress up. How does Hakim feel about Jasmine? Okay, so we have the Chariot. They could have Cancer placements. Oh, and then the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of texting. I'm getting sapiosexual vibes. I feel like he's very stimulated by her mind and by her directness. But with the Chariot, this is someone that he wants to make major moves towards, or he may want to run off with this person, or he feels like there would be a lot of abundance and success in the future. He wants to make a move towards her, okay? Now, this could go the opposite direction and also say that he might want to cut Jasmine off or move away from her, okay? But I'm getting a lot of conversation. I feel like he's turned on by the conversation. I'm seeing him getting in the car and going and traveling towards her, because it's whatever she's saying, he's being turned on by that. You know what I mean? But, this is an interesting question. So let me just, I want to do a little extra for you as well. Actually, no, wait, hold on. No, yeah, let's do this. Let's use this deck. How's he feeling about Jasmine? Okay, it says groupie. It says shallow fan, obsession, stalking, and lust. Yeah, lust. I'm getting that. He's lusting after her. I don't know if she is a groupie or she's someone that's is online, or I don't know if the Jasmine person is you. I don't know who's who here. You know your situation, but there is an obsession that he has with Jasmine. But it could be she could be quite hardcore, or she's not really. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. The conversation or how she speaks turns him on. Could be the way that she sounds. Okay. Or if Jasmine is more like pushback or cutthroat, it kind of makes him want her even more. Okay. He wants to shoot his shot with the athlete at the bottom of the deck. Dedication, training, hobby, talent, active game, and sports. Or maybe he feels like this is some type of game. Okay, let's get some, what does he want to say? Or how does he feel? Let's ask these cards because they will like give us a little bit more. I'm going a little bit deeper for you. And I want to spend time with you. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying with the cards. Like, he'll get into this card and be like, where are you at? Like, I'm coming right now. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like he's very turned on by Jasmine. And I want to kiss you. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, depending on if you are Jasmine or not. But let's just get the tarot. Then I'm going to move on to the next question. The Eight of Pentacles. So this could be someone at work, or he's obsessed with wanting to work things out with Jasmine. Yeah, but the Seven of Wands, though. I feel like Jasmine is rejecting him. If this is you, I don't know. I think this is what it is, though. I'm getting like a push-pull energy. Energy here. Or this is how he feels about her, like she's hard to get, or he could feel very protective over her, or he like wants to fight for her. Or it could go the completely other direction, and it's like he wants to reject Jasmine. But I'm not getting that, because I feel like Jasmine would be this energy, because the male energy is here. So I'm getting him coming towards her, wanting to work things out. I feel like Hakeem is a little bit obsessive. Like that's you know what I mean? I don't know about this Hakeem. I feel like he's a bit obsessed with Jasmine. It's almost like she has to beat him off with a stick. But I mean, that could be good or bad depending on how you look at it. Okay. But yeah, I hope that helped, because otherwise I'm going to be reading that spread all day, because, you know, I'm like, hold on a minute now. What's really going on with Jasmine and Hakeem? All right, let's move on. Yeah, there's a toxic obsession. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's move on. Let's go to the next reading now. The next question. So that was Miss Love. I don't even know what you said about that, but I'll read your comments after. Candy Kane, should I move forward in love or stay with my past person? Candy Kane, are you in the chat? Because I'm only going to read for the people that are still here, because there's so much. So Candy Kane, are you still here? I'm going to need you to say something in the chat. Okay, you're still here. Okay, I'm going to read your question now. All right, thank you for your patience. So should you move on in love or stay with your past person? When people ask questions like that, I have so much to say, but like, let me just let the cards speak. I have so much to say, like, honestly. But let's let the cards speak. All right, let's see. Oh my God. Why does this always have to happen when the cards fall on the floor? Okay, so we have the reflection, which says self-love, introspection, and mirroring. And, oh, the sweetest taboo. Okay, it says forbidden love, diversity, and sexuality. Candy Kane. What's going on here, Candy? What's going on? I feel like what this is saying is that I feel like, now I don't know if this is same sex or not, or if you are battling with that, or if the person that you're dealing with is, because I don't feel like you're happy in your connection. Yeah. I feel like you should move on, but maybe you feel like something is forbidden or it's out of reach. Okay. Because I feel like you're kind of looking at yourself in the mirror. You're reflecting on the connection. You could be reflecting on why you're with a particular person. You know, you just like, I'm hearing like choose yourself, choose self-love. There's something that you really want. Maybe again, I don't know if it's a same-sex connection or not, but maybe that's something that you want to explore. If it's not, because this card doesn't have to represent same sex, it could just be like, yeah, that forbidden love. Like there's something that you want, or there's some type of taboo thing that there's like something inside of you that's just like, you need something new. Like, you know what I mean? I don't feel like you should, because I'm not really getting any cards of like staying here. Like maybe you feel tied to this person from the past. You know, the sex could be really good. But the fact that you're asking if you should move on demonstrates to me that you're not happy with the past person, because you wouldn't really be asking that question. Like, do you know what I mean? You'll just be like, I'm just don't want to be with you type thing. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah. So I feel like you really need to sit down and reflect is what it's saying. You know what I mean? Like, can you see yourself with this person? Are you happy? Because when you look at this card, she doesn't really look happy. And that wasn't intentional. Like, I didn't intentionally like draw her like that. But I don't know if I know how to make them look happy. I feel like they all kind of look. I mean, they all kind of look like that, but you know what I mean? But I do notice that in this card, like, she doesn't really look that happy. So I feel like you're not happy with the past person. So I feel like you need to explore, okay? Yeah, you need to move on. The Chariot just wanted to come out. And the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You need to start something new. Could be with an earth sign. I feel like you need to move on. Like, I'm not seeing this as like moving forward towards that person. I'm seeing like just moving on. Like the Chariot, just moving on. Like, just moving on. Moving on from the past. You know. Please clarify the Chariot. Wow! Good God. We have the Chariot clarified by the Chariot. Ah! Or the Chariotess in my deck. I mean, if this is not double confirmation, I don't know what to tell you, darling. There's a lot more luck and success within your future. You need to move on. I feel like you're getting all the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities. Why are you staying? Leave. Okay? Yeah, there's too much. You're conflicted. You're conflicted. All these energies attached to her. Like, oh, what should I do? Like, 1 minute you're like this. Also, there could be a lot of competition. Okay? You're conflicted in your mind. It's just, I feel like you need to move on. Okay? All right, thank you. I hope that helped. Yeah, I hope that helped, guys. I hope that helped. Was that Candy I just read for? Every time I say Candy, I think of that woman from The Housewives of Atlanta, is it called? All right, I'm starting to get a bit of a headache, so I'm going to leave soon. Yeah, it's like 2:30 a.m. or 2:26 to be exact. So I'm going to try to get through the rest of the questions. I think I said I would read up to, I think it was Mumbai or Mum something. I can't pronounce it. I remember it began with an M. So we'll see where I can get up to. Okay, B said, is it B? B said, will Virgo choose September Libra or October Libra? B, are you here in the chat? You're welcome, Candy. B, are you here? If B's not here, I'm going to move on to the next question. Okay, B's here. Okay, thank you for your patience, B. Right. Now, what was B's fucking question? Oh, shit. Oh, good Lord. Oh, right, there we go. Will Virgo choose September Libra or October Libra? You lot are cheeky with your questions, you know. Okay, will he choose September Libra or October Libra? How can I even answer that? Okay, hold on. I need to think about how I can answer that. All right, I'm going to do a card for the September Libra and a card for the October Libra, because that's the only way I can answer that question. All right. Give me a card for the September Libra, please. Okay, that was too many cards, darling. Okay, that was way too many. Okay, this September Libra has got a lot of energy. Okay, so that's for the September Libra. That's for the October Libra. Ha! That is so fitting for the October Libra. That is just so fitting. And then because it's like a two-part question, I'm not going to read the bottom of the deck. So for the September Libra, we have the phone call. It says communication, FaceTime, and we need to talk. And then the love spell says love, magic, manifesting, and entrapment. So I feel like the September Libra. Okay. The September Libra looks more promising. It looks like, who was it? What was the name? Will. Will looks like he likes to communicate better with the September Libra. There's more chemistry here, or there's more conversation. This is more like the October Libra makes him feel trapped, or like he's under some type of spell, or it's like a forced energy. Okay, or it could be manifesting, but only because I'm getting the phone call. If this was a different card, then I'd be like, oh, he's enchanted by these October Libra. And because this is a very October card, you know, I mean, the 31st is fucking Halloween and shit. Like, do you know what I mean? The ending of October. Like, it's just, you know, it's kind of like that witchy type vibes. So, yeah. So that is very fitting, but just because of this, I feel like there's more conversation or with this September Libra. But this is more like enchanting. Like this, there's something. Let's see. Give me a card for what is that on my deck? Sorry, 1 second, guys. Is that like chocolate or something? Cha. Okay, but it could go either way. Because maybe he might be telling the September Libra, like, no, I want to fuck with the October Libra because I'm like pulled in over it. Like, you know what I mean? We have to check. Card for September Libra. Okay, no, that's too many cards, please and thanks. Card for the September Libra, please. Okay, the Chariot just wants to keep fucking coming out. So, yeah, he wants to make a move towards the Chariot, yeah. He has a lot of respect for the September Libra with the Hierophant. I'm seeing him wanting to commit and to devote himself. Or there's just a lot of respect here. He wants to move forward. Okay. What about the October Libra, please? Yeah, nah, he's not with the October Libra. He's not with the October Libra at all. The King of Swords. No, I feel like he thinks that there's like some kind of spell work or something going on. The King of Swords is a very cold energy. Or he feels like the October Libra is like a mastermind or a manipulator. He wants to make a move towards the September Libra. Yeah. Our peak for the October Libras. Or the October Libra, should I say. But, like, I love October Libras. Well, maybe because I am one, but, you know. All right, please clarify the King of Swords. I just want to go a bit deeper. Yeah, no, the Three of Swords. He doesn't want the October Libra. And this is literally ruled by the second deacon. So this is an October Libra card. So he doesn't want the October Libra. I feel like he's going to break their heart, or he just doesn't, or maybe he feels like they're a liar or a cheater or something. Or he could be cheating on the October Libra with the September Libra. I mean, you know, this is now taking a turn, darling. All right, 1 second, please. Yeah, no, the October Libra stresses him out, or he feels like she's doing too much spell work. Or he is. I don't know. Well, you said Will, isn't it? So I don't know. He could be dealing with females or same sex. I don't like to make assumptions because, you know. Yeah, he wants to sneak off with the September Libra. That's who he sees in his future. Or he's hiding this with the Seven of Swords. Or like I said, he's cheating on the October Libra with the September Libra. It's like this is someone who he wants to hide and sweep away. Like, what's happening here, please and thank you? What's going on, Will? Will, what's going on? Wow, yeah, look. These two cards came out for the September Libra. Religious, faith, vows, church, practice, holy worship, and sacred. Yeah, this is like the Hierophant card to me. So like I said, he really respects the September Libra. You are my world. Balance, care, respect, reciprocate, grounded, and worth. Yeah, he sees value in the September Libra. The October Libra is like, nah. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, just, you know, for you, but I'm just reading what the cards are saying. And then we have sweet and sticky, kind and caring, compassionate, loving, and physical touch. Okay, well, that's conflicting. Yeah, and then we have time heals all wounds. So it's almost like he's going to try to let down the October Libra lightly. But I feel like because the fact that you even said, like, is he going to choose the September or October? So this is obviously a third-party situation because we have 3-3 here. I don't know why people be putting themselves in third-party situations. Like, I don't know which one you are or what's going on here, but he could be sweet talking the October Libra. He wants the September Libra. I'm hoping the September Libra is you or whatnot, but if you are in a third party situation, just remove yourself from it because there's just going to be a lot of heartache and betrayal here. But there's someone that this is who he wants and he's hiding it. I feel like he doesn't want to hide it anymore. Or, yeah. That's kind of what I'm getting here. But I mean, you know, see if we're going to resonate or it doesn't. But I'm seeing September Libra. October Libra is going to get their heart broken or they're just not going to make the cut. Okay. Woo! Okay, that was a lot of energy. Right, I hope the other questions are like more kind of just direct. Because yeah, I'm getting really tired. If I don't finish all the questions today, I will come back on the live, I think Monday or Tuesday. And then I will answer, like, just, you know, copy and paste your questions or have them ready. Because it is, like, getting late and I'm starting to get a headache. Let me just check the time. Yeah, it's like 2 a.m., 2:35. Maybe I might be able to stay up till 3. All right, so I did that. This happened with my ex, but I was drawn away from her. Okay, I don't know. That was a conversation. Oh, it's pronounced Jamsh. Oh. What did I say before? Okay, Latoya Baldwin says, can you tell me when my next relationship will start? Oh, no. I can ask if it's going to start in the near future. But I can't give you a specific date. And I don't like to do that because people get attached to that and then they force the energy. Like I advise people to not ask specific dates and stuff because then they get hooked on that. Like, oh my God, the reader said it's going to be in 2 weeks. And then any person that you meet in 2 weeks, it's like you kind of force the energy. Do you know what I mean? I don't like to answer questions like that. I can ask in the near future, but I'm not going to be like, when is it going to be? Yeah, that's a bit too direct. So, and I need to know if Latoya is still in the chat before I answer that question. Are you still here, Latoya? October Libras are everything. Jasmine, you're the 6th. I'm the 7th. Gang, gang. Okay, Latoya, are you here? If you're not, lovely Symphony, thank you so much for your super chat. Mwah, thank you. All right, I don't think Latoya is here. She's taking too long. Did you leave, Latoya? Okay, I'm going to the next question. I'm going to give her like a couple seconds. Okay, we're moving on. I'll come back to hers afterwards. Okay, then Berina, McKinley. Oh, thank you, McKinley. Oh, you gave me a super chat. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are so kind. Oh, shit. I don't want to message anybody. What's going on here? All right. Sorry, now I'm starting to get a bit fuzzy-eyed. Let me just get my glasses. Okay, the what? The curry shark? These curry shark? Should I stay with my husband? What do you think, curry shark? What do you think? Come on now, people. If you have to ask questions like that, you know that you shouldn't be staying with that nigga. But let's see what the cards have to say. I'm just going to answer it because, you know, you answered the question, but I'm going to say this. If he cheated on you, then just know, okay? He's broken the spiritual contract. People do not, like, respect the sanctuary of marriage. Like, you're literally going under oath and you're writing vows and you're making a contract and then you're breaching that contract. And then when someone breaches the contract, it's like, oh, should I do, like, what do you mean? You know what I mean? It's like if you steal from work, like you have a contract at work and then you still say, oh, should I fire this employee? Fuck yes, they fucking stole from work and breached the contract. Like, you know what I mean? Honestly, if anyone breaks any vows that they wrote down and solidified, fuck that bitch or that nigga off, period. But let's see what the cards have to say, you know, because that's just my opinion. Like, people need to, like, people are not valuing shit anymore. Like, and then we keep forgiving people, and that's why they keep perpetuating this negative fucking behavior. And this is why nobody can be in proper relationships these days. Like, no. You need to teach people a lesson. Like, no, you made a commitment and you breached it, so fuck you, like, period. Like, you know what I mean? Get out your feelings, people, and look at the facts and the logic of the situation. I just have to say that, because, like, God, so many people are wasting their beautiful lives on bitches and niggas that don't give a fuck about them. Like, anyway, let me just calm down now. I think we're in the witching hours right now. Technically, I'm in the future if you're someone who's not in the UK. So I'm about to get a little bit wild now because we're in the witching hours. But yeah, she wants to know if she should leave her husband. So let's just see what the cards say, because I don't know your situation. But I was just saying that in general. That wasn't for you specifically. Just in general, like, you know, if someone is hurting you or you're not happy, then you just need to leave. Like, you shouldn't be going to somebody to ask that question. It's just common sense. Goodbye, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, honestly. People disrespecting you guys. Come on now. All right. Should she leave her husband? Should she leave her husband? Let's see. But we don't know what sharks. I'm just gonna call you Shark because your name is just doing too much. There's too much like threes, and I don't know what it says. So I'm just gonna call you Shark. That's the only word I understood. So should Shark leave her husband? We don't know her situation, so let's just see what the cards have to say. Okay, interesting. All right, so this is the first time. It says vulnerability, intimacy, and butterflies. And then we have the Kundalini at the bottom of the deck, which says cosmic coitus, vibrating high, and spiritual love. And then we do have the he said, she said, blockage, interference, and hearsay. Okay. You have a spiritual bond and a spiritual connection. You could be reflecting on like the first time you were with them, the first time you got married, the first time this person was vulnerable, or the first time you were intimate. But I'm hearing like something cannot be like the first time. So, but there is a bond here. So it's kind of just like, I feel like maybe you have to have like an honest conversation with your husband or with yourself. Okay. Because there is an interference, like underneath the Kundalini, there's like stuff going on, gossip, rumors, opinions, blah. So it's either you have to build back that spiritual bond, and like maybe your husband is someone who's not very vulnerable or they don't like to open up or shit. Then it's like, well, then why the fuck are you with me if you don't want to express emotions? Like, I don't understand people like that. You know what I mean? So it's just, you need to connect on a spiritual level. If you can't, then, you know, but let's see what the cards have to say. Yeah, look at the way that just flew out. I feel like you feel trapped. And like maybe your husband's or like apologizes to you all the time, but like this is just kind of like at a stalemate. But we're gonna do that again because those cards just flipped over with the 8 of Swords. You feel trapped, or you're in your mind, or you keep kind of like thinking about something. Okay, but you know, marriage is an entrapment. It is. But that's why you have to be careful with who you marry, you know, so that you don't feel like that. 3 of Swords. I'm telling you, I feel like you need to leave. Like, because I was getting all of that aggressive energy before. Like the 3 of Swords energy. Like this person's a liar or a cheater. Or you're not the only one. Or you need to just do something even though it may hurt. Especially if you spent a lot of time with someone. You've built a bond. I understand that and I hear that. I'm not like being insensitive. But my whole thing is like when someone breaches something, they have breached the contract. And then you don't, you know what I mean? Now you're sitting there thinking, do I want to be with you? Do I want to this? Do I want to that? Like, you know what I mean? Cut that nigga off. The Queen of Swords, yeah, dead it. Literally. Like, literally, dead the connection. Just period. You know some things. You found out something intuitively. Maybe you didn't. Dead the connection. That's what it's saying. Okay, it's either they cheated on you with the Libra or you are the Libra that is being cheated on. But you need to just tell that bitch to fuck off and keep it moving. Because it could be like, oh, this is the first time I've done this. And like, nah, goodbye and good day. You don't fuck, especially if you're a Libra. If you're a Libra, like, how dare they? Like, how dare you? As my grandmother would say. So yeah, the connection has been cut. There was a spiritual bond with you and your partner at one time, but there was like some interference or some blockage that happened. So now you need to lock it off. There has been too much deceit and betrayal, regardless of whether you know about it or not. This is what the cards are saying, okay? So do you need to leave your husband? Yes. You need to cut the cord. I need to file for divorce and get the fuck out of there. Just period, okay? I'm going to pull an extra card for you from this deck. I have no sympathy for people who like cheating is one thing, but when you're married, that is like a whole different level. Like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't even accept someone cheating, like just dating, like, you know, but marriage, nah, my nigga, like you made a commitment under the Lord and God and shit. Like we signed a contract. Like, no. Or if they're hurting you, it doesn't even have to be cheating. This could just be like harsh words or disrespect. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but the cards are saying don't be with that person, okay? Like you should leave them because you're hurting. You're not happy. There's a lot of cold energy here. Or this is what is going to happen if you don't leave. Yeah, hot sauce. It says attraction, feisty, on a roll, temperature, climax, and debates. Yeah, you're trying to debate whether or not you should leave or not, but it's getting to that point where like you're about to explode. Also, maybe the attraction is very because, you know, especially with the cosmic coitus, that's basically like space sex. You know, the attraction is very strong, or maybe the sex is really good. But is it worth it if he's fucking other people or doing, like, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying that that's what he's doing, but I'm seeing that in the cards. I'm seeing a lot of betrayal here. I mean, this is the ultimate betrayal with the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. He could have Gemini placements. I just feel like you're too real, or you're too honest, or you're too true, or you're just too much of a decent person. And then, yeah, be happy with the parrot. Bright, vivacious, happy, loud, and colorful. The question is, are you happy? If you're not happy, you need to leave. It's not going to get better with this energy. Wounded, betrayed. I mean, the 5 of Pentacles. I mean, good Lord. Okay. And this is for any future questions with anybody who wants, not even asking me, just in general, like, you know, really sit down and think to yourself, am I happy in this situation? Am I getting my needs met? Is my partner treating me the way I want to be treated? Am I treating them the way that they deserve to be treated? You know, weigh up the pros and the cons. Do that Libra shit. Regardless of whether you're a Libra or not, that's what you need to do. This is why Libras are here, to teach people about relationships and balance and shit. And if something ain't balancing, or the scales are not weighed, or there's any betrayal or deceit or disrespect, you need to leave. That is the only way we are going to heal the vibration of love, when we stop tolerating bullshit. Because unconditional love does not equate to unconditional tolerance. Awa. Right. I hope that helped, darling. I need to calm down. Because I hate that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people, they can be out there and be free and single. Like, don't get yourself into a commitment now and then start doing some dumb shit. Just be free and single. Free up the willy. Free up the fanny. Know what I mean? Imagine you're sitting at home and you're being loyal to someone and they're out there doing what they want. The audacity. And then if you do something now, it's going to be a problem. No. Come on now, people. Self-love now. Self-love. Okay. So what's Berina? So that's a yes. Oh, I think I already done your question. Gosh, getting me heated at 3 a.m. in the morning, man. Okay, Brianna, Bean, are me and Daniel divine partners? Are we meant to be together? Am I supposed to wait for him? I think I answered your question, but I wish I read all of this part. Am I supposed to wait for him to heal or move on? I think I already answered you, though. Okay, I'm excited. Thank you. Oh, you've caught him cheating. See, I didn't even see you said that, Shark. Shark, Leave him. See, that came up in the cards. The cheating came up, and I swear to God, I didn't even see you. I didn't even see that you wrote that. Leave. 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 Is this live saved to see if the prediction happened? I can save it. I'm probably going to save it to the members only. So I will still save it because my other live chats are saved. It's just that the nobody can see them apart from the members. So I'll save it. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right. Is McKinley the one that's going out on a date? Yeah, I really want to know how that goes, you know. Okay, I think I already answered that question. Okay, Siren 717. Is this new guy a part of the group of men trying to sabotage me? What? What? You lot's questions are wild tonight, mate. Listen, I'm getting too hyped now. I need to be quiet. It's late. But I don't like my neighbor, so fuck him. Right, 1 second. Let me just see how many questions I've got left because I said I was gonna stop at Ma Abai. Miss Love, I missed you. I'm sure I answered your question. So I'm reading all the questions now. Siren, I'm gonna answer your question. Yeah, having a rough day. Sorry for that. Okay, I remember reading that. Okay, Shira. Oh, Shira, hello. I always see you comment. I definitely need to answer your question. I think I'm gonna do Shira, but just because I see her commenting a lot. You may skip the queue because I see her showing mad love. She wants to know if the tourists. Okay, hi, just come in. Hi, Empress, just come in. How does Armin feel about you? How does my future look in money and love? Oh, I like that question. Okay, sorry. He loves your voice. It's on Thursday. Sorry, I'm just reading all the comments because there's so much. I just want to see how much I've got left. Okay, Lovely Symphony. Lovely Symphony sent a super chat, so I'm going to answer your question because you sent a super chat. Oh, you're the September Libra. Okay, thank God. Yeah, she's threatening. She's doing some witchy shit. Okay. Oh, you're October 7th too. Gang, gang. All right, sorry, guys. I'm just reading all the comments and then I'm going to scroll back up. I'm going to do the person who gave me a super chat, though, because, you know, that takes priority. I can't even remember who it was, but I'm going to go back and do you, and then we'll do another one. Yeah, Libras are the best, period. It doesn't matter what part of Libra, what part. Audrey Fisher, I agree with you. Latoya's in the chat. Okay. Oh, you came back, Latoya. I'm getting really tired now. I don't know if I can do any more questions, guys. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I'm so tired. You think he's your twin flame? Okay, but so? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm trying to say. People get attached to those names. Oh, someone's my twin flame or my soulmate. Okay. What is your point? But he's cheating on you. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not really understanding. Dang, it's 2 a.m. there. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. Well, I think it's 3 now. Okay. All right. Oh, thank God. I've got to the end. Okay, so I'm going to do Lovely Symphony. I'm going to do her next just because she gave me a super chat. And then I think it's Latoya that had a question. And then I'll do the rest. And then I'm going. So if anyone new has entered the chat, there was no more questions after the people that I've just done, okay? So I'm going to go up to Lovely Symphony, see what her question was. Yeah, with the shark person, yeah, okay, your read, yeah, because I've been, God, if you saw the reading that I done yesterday, that would have prompted you to leave him. I am getting to your question. I just need to talk to Shark. Just if she's still in the chat. Just because the reading that I did yesterday for the love, right? It was so bad, even YouTube was like, I can't post this because they limited the video. And there was a lot about cheating and being in a marriage. I remember that very clearly. And then I was saying that you need to be careful sleeping with somebody because they're going to give you a sexual disease because someone is cheating on you and you're not leaving. Okay, and I remember saying, even if you've known this person for 55 years, do not fuck them because they're fucking someone else. And so, but I was really raw in that reading. So I think that like YouTube was like, no, it's too much. So that's why I done another love reading today. And it's kind of, the energy was similar, but it wasn't as negative as yesterday. So I feel like that could have been for you. So I feel like when you keep getting these signs and these signals of whether you should leave someone, that's your higher self telling you to get the fuck out. And then when you don't listen to your intuition, you know, then shit goes down and then you start complaining. At the end of the day, we all have our own choices. You know, whatever, you can't control what somebody else does, but you can control how you react to it. You know what I mean? So it's like you can keep getting cheated on if you want to and end up with a sexual health disease, but that's on you because you already knew that you should have been gone. Because your partner's not giving a shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't allow somebody else to put your mental health, your sexual health, your physical health at risk because you're too afraid to be alone. Like, you're a grown woman, pack your bags and leave. Just period. Okay? That's all I have to say about that. Because that reading yesterday was like really like, you know what I mean? I got really in that reading. Like, I was like, okay, divine. And I was still going to leave it up, you know, because I thought I don't even give a fuck if it's not circulating. Somebody needs to hear this. But I was like, no, let me do another reading for today. You know what I mean? So no one got to see that reading. But now that you've said that and I'm like looking at all the questions in the chat, I'm thinking, okay. So someone really needed to hear that because I feel like people get so engrossed in their emotions and it's just like you need to think about the facts. Like who is your partner sleeping with? Who are they sleeping with? I mean, let's just start there. Let's think about your mental and your sexual health first of all, because we don't know if somebody's cheating and using condoms or not. At least if you're going to cheat on me, make sure you cover yourself up. Or are they getting other bitches pregnant? Like, you know what I mean? You have to really think, like, this is how I know that people are not operating from self-love, because if you love yourself, you're not going to put yourself at risk. Like, you know what I mean? Because like I said, you can't control what the other person does. So you really need to think about that. Okay. Because it's like, even if you're alone, at least when you're alone, you're safe. You don't have to worry about if someone is cheating or this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? Because you know that you're not doing that. But don't let somebody put your mental, physical, or emotional health at risk because they want to be, you know, like a fucking floozy. Like, release that connection and let it go. Like, people keep allowing people to destroy their lives, and I just don't get it. Like, I mean, I do get it because I was that person at one point, but that was when I was young. Like, you know what I mean? I'm older now, so it's kind of just like, I kind of read people's energy, and then if it's not going where I want it to go, if I feel an inkling and I need to leave, I will leave. That's your intuition. That's you trusting in your own intuition. You're not going to be getting doubts for no reason. You know what I mean? Okay. Sorry, guys. I just went on for the tangent there, but it is what the fuck it is. Someone needed to hear that. Okay, lovely Symphony. We're going to you now. So will A reach out again? Let's see. There's people out here like staying in these wild connections and shit. Like, why do you keep forgiving someone for keep cheating on you? Obviously, they don't like you like that. You know what I mean? You're not good enough for that person. Hence why they're like looking elsewhere, or the energy is just not enough for you for like, or it's just the them problem. Sometimes it's not even you. It's just them. Like, some people, they just need a lot of attention, and it's got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Like, so you don't have to beat yourself up about it. But you need to like leave, because you're just, you know, you're going to regret it for the rest of your life if you don't. But this is for lovely Symphony. And this is for everybody that's in that type of situation. It's not just for Shark. It's for everybody. Wake up, okay? So, lovely Symphony. Will A reach out again? Let's see if A will reach out. Again, thank you for the super chat, lovely Symphony. That's lovely of you. I actually have a deck card in here called the Symphony, so it'd be interesting if that comes out. All right, so will he reach out? Or will A reach out again? We don't know if A is a he or a she. Okay, so we have the dating phase. It says getting to know each other, honeymoon stage, and fun and excitement. And then we have the spiritual beliefs. It says culture clash, different perspectives, and enlightenment. So they could reach out again, because they've become enlightened about something that you said, or there's different beliefs that you have that need to be discussed. Or this could be saying that they might not reach out again because they feel like there's a clash and they're dating somebody new. So this could go either way. Let's get the tarot. Oh, the sun. Okay, beautiful. Yes, definitely. Oh, but the 5 of Wands, though. Okay, what's really going on? What is it with this Leo fucking energy? There could have been an argument here or a misunderstanding, or there's something is going to come. But again, because this could be a card of enlightenment. It's either this person is happy, depending on if you got Leo placements or they do, because then that's confirmation that they will return. If not, it's either that they are happy dating someone else and there's too much conflict, or this could be the surrounding energy and this is them reaching out to you and you're going to be really happy to hear from them. But then there might be a disagreement which makes you guys argue. Or there's a lot of people trying to get this person's attention, because I'm reading this so many different ways. Okay. They could also be fighting whether or not they want to reach out to you as well, because there's something different about you and this person. It could be a spiritual belief. It could be something to do with your culture, how you're brought up. But I feel like you're going to be happy and then it may turn into like competition or arguing. Or this could just be like sexual frustration. I'm getting as well. Maybe you believe like in not doing it really, really quickly and they don't, or something like that. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of Wands energy here. So yeah, there's a lot of fire. This is someone, I feel like this person just needs a lot of attention, or they get a lot of attention, or they're going to come back to get your attention. But this is the surrounding energy. So there is definitely going to be like a clash here or an argument, or again, this could just be other people involved. So I see you being happy and then irritated. Okay. So is A going to reach out? Yes, I see them reaching out, but I see it turning into something else. Okay. Right. Oh, I feel like I need to scroll up to Latoya's question, because I remember Latoya asked something. Oh, no, Shira. I wanted to do Shira as well because she's always showing mad love. Oh, God, there's Siren as well. God, there's so many fucking people. Fuck. Okay, sorry. I've been up there. All right, Siren said I missed them. All right, let's do Siren because technically that was the next person. Is this new guy a part of the group of men trying to sabotage me? Siren, if you're still here, I'm just going to do your question, even if you're not here. Is this new guy a part of the group of men trying to sabotage me? What a fucking question, mate. So is this new guy trying to sabotage you? Is he a part of that group that's trying to sabotage Siren? 717. Taurus wanted to come out. Number 2, Venus, Ceres, Earth, love, beauty, nature, loyalty, wealth, and values. And then the fairy. No, I don't feel like he is. Magic, spirits, fantasy, immortality, surprises, allure, and beauty, and change. Because these are positive cards. So Taurus is an energy that you can trust. So I don't feel like he's trying to sabotage you. But let's just see. If he is, it could be something to do with your money, your wealth, or your beauty. But I'm not really getting that. Because this card has got shadow and light elements. So if none of the shadow cards have come out. So I don't feel like he is trying to sabotage you. Unless he's a Taurus. Then, I mean, it could go many different ways, darling. Please clarify. Is he part of the group of men that's trying to sabotage you? Okay. Maybe. Are you a Libra or a Gemini? Or do you have those placements? I see someone coming to attack. But if you do, if someone's coming to attack you, you're going to get justice for that. He could be trying to protect you as well. But we do have the Three of Swords underneath that, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. There's a Taurus here that's involved in something. So it's either his energy is coming to cut through it so that you can get justice and balance. Like maybe this person is your balance. They're bringing this magical energy. Or they could be trying to attack or sabotage you. All right, let's clarify the Knight of Swords. It depends on what sign he is. Because if he's any of these signs, then I would say yes. But if he's not, then no. Okay? So if he's an air sign, particularly a Gemini or a Taurus, then potentially, yeah. Oh, the Five of Cups and then the Four of Cups wanted to come out. Okay. But that was 2 cards. Let's just do 1. Oh, shit, nigga, shit. Oh, my God. What is going on? There's a lot going on. Okay. Oh, what was this? 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And then more Virgo energy, the Knightess of Wealth. I don't really feel like he is, if I'm honest. I'm reading this in 2 different ways. It's either he could be trying to attack you, because I feel like you're supposed to be very wealthy here. There's something that's supposed to be coming to you, but I'm getting like just rewards. This person could either be your justice, and it's like he's here to try and like defend this energy that is attacking. Like it's almost like he's some form of protection, or he could be a part of a group, because you know the 10 of Pentacles can be a group of people, okay, trying to attack you. But either way, you're going to get justice. So I wouldn't really worry. But if this person is solid and stable, then just, you know. But I would say to you, if you just don't trust someone, like if you have this inkling, then just be, you know, then just stay away. Like if you have to think to yourself, oh my God, is this person sabotaging me? Then I would just stay away until your mind is clear. Because that could be your own paranoia because you've been getting attacks by specific people. But there is a lot of earth energy here. So there's a Virgo that is very significant, or a Taurus, or a Gemini, or a Libra. But I feel like you can trust this person. I feel like you could just be like jumping to conclusions. Because I'm not really getting any cards of sabotaging. Okay? So I hope that helps. But like I said, either way, you're going to get justice. So I wouldn't really worry. So I answered your question, Siren. So who was next? I keep on hearing the name Latoya, so I feel like that was the next person. Oh no, but Shira is here. So where's Latoya's question? If you're still here, Latoya, you might have to write it again because I can't find it. Or maybe I haven't got to it yet. All right, Shira. I'm going to do that. How does the Taurus feel about me? About the Libra. How does the Taurus feel about the Libra? I know I just said me. How does the Taurus feel about the Libra? Sorry, I need to shuffle like all the decks before I can, because that energy was quite heavy from before. All right, how does the Taurus feel about the Libra? Shira wants to know. How do they feel? Okay, we have the single and ready to mingle. It says casual dating, new love, and exchanging numbers. And then we have the slip and slide, which says cleanse, release, and fresh start. Okay. So they feel like you're fresh, and they want to have like a new kind of start with you. They want to get to know you. Okay. They want to mingle with you. They see you as like or I keep on saying you. Are you, is it you? The Libra. This is how they feel about the Libra. I don't know if you are the Libra, but this is how they feel about the Libra. They want to get to know the Libra. Okay. They want, you know, they want to get to know you. They want to focus on new energy, or you could be their new love or the new person, or if this is someone that you're reconciling with, they want to start fresh. Okay. But yeah, they're ready to mingle. They're open to I feel like it's just the feelings are not deep yet, or it's just kind of just let's get to know each other type vibe. Okay. Like I can see, like, I feel like they feel like there's potential, basically. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, they may want to take you out for a drink, or they feel like you're very, again, they feel like the Libra is very seductive. Okay. Yeah, there's emotions. Okay, but the Five of Cups. Okay, what is going on? There's some guilt here. Now, they may need to let go of someone else, or if this is someone that you're reconciling with, maybe they want to come and apologize to you, and they just want to say, can we start fresh? Or to the, I'm saying you, but I mean the Libra when I'm saying it, because it's just easier for me to say, okay? But, yeah, they feel guilty or apologetic for something, and they want to start over with the Libra. If the Libra is you, they want to start over with you. Or if the Libra is someone else, then they want to start over with the Libra. But they feel guilty about something. Now, they could be feeling guilty about having to, like, purge and release and let something else go so that they can, because this could go many different ways. It could be like, sorry, like, but I want to be single and, like, talk to other people. Or sorry about what happened. Can we start fresh? But there's some element of guilt here. Yeah. There's like, oh, they are really burdened with something. There's something that they cannot get off of their mind. It could be, I don't know if it's something that you know about or you don't know about. So if they just start to be really kind of flirty and seductive all of a sudden, they feel guilty about something. Okay, they're thinking about this in bed. They're holding on to a lot here and they feel trapped. So yeah, so they're feeling guilty and burdened, or maybe they feel like they have lost you and they want to rekindle, or lost the Libra, sorry. All right, please clarify the Knight of Cups. So, yeah, that's how the Taurus is feeling. The Taurus is feeling some type of way. Yeah, the Seer. Okay, there's a lot of water energy. Pisces is strong. Scorpio. So, they definitely have... This is definitely their energy, because the opposite of Taurus is Scorpio. So, they're in their shadow at the moment. Okay, but they could have these placements. This person, they could be watching the Libra or spying on them, or they feel very in sync or in tune, or they feel like you intuitively know something, so they're gonna, like, tell you. Or yeah, the devil. Woo! I don't know what they did, but they're feeling some type of way. They're feeling very guilty for some type of toxic habit they did, or they gave in to temptation or something. Something is not what it seems with this person, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so just be careful, you know. Okay, so that was for Shira. All right, so Tina. Oops, what's going on? Tina, or Tima, sorry. Tima says, how does Armin feel about me? Is he my right partner? All right, there's too many, like, you guys be, like, trying to get sneaky with, like, the 2, 3, 4 part questions in one. Like, it has to be one or the other. How does he feel about you, or is he your partner? Like, they cannot be both. So we're going to do the first part. How does he feel about you? Tima, how does Aman feel about Tima? Sorry if I'm not pronouncing the names correctly, but you know what I mean. How does he feel about Tima? Okay, the sweetest taboo. It's forbidden love, diversity, and sexuality. And then we have the truth. It says facts, confessions, and no BS. So he feels like you're honest and you're truthful, or there's something very taboo about you. He may feel like you're gay. Is Aman a guy? I don't know if this is same sex or not, but if it's not, I feel like he's questioning your sexual identity if you're dealing with a guy and you're a girl. If not, there's something that's very taboo about the relationship. He feels like you're a forbidden love. Or he feels like something is forbidden, like he can't be with you because of something that he needs to confess to you about. He needs to be honest with you about something. Okay? This could be something about him. Maybe he's, again, if he is a guy. If he's not, then just, you know, there's something that he's kind of... Yeah, the Justice card. He feels like you're someone who he needs to... Armin, they feel like you're someone who they need to kind of do right by. And they need to be honest and just with. Okay? They want to do the right thing. Maybe they're afraid of karma or something. Or they feel like you are karma. Okay, yeah, the Six of Swords. It's either they want to move on away from you. Or they want to move towards you to tell you something or to confess something. But they feel like they can't be with you, or there's something very taboo about the connection or about you. But there's something that they're hiding that they need to tell you about. Or maybe they feel like you're hiding something. I feel like they're hiding something about their sexuality. If it's not you, or if it's not a same-sex situation. If it is, then they just want to do right by you, or they feel like you deserve the truth, or that they need to confess or something. Okay, yeah, the Eight of Swords. They feel like trapped, or something in their mind. Something is going on here. Wow, the Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. There's a lot of confusions, or they may have a lot of options. It's almost like they feel like they know that they need to do the right thing. And I feel like Armin feels trapped. He wants something, or they want something taboo or non-conventional. But like with these cards, it's just like, no, you gotta, you know what I mean? So there's Libra energy here. Scorpio, Aquarius, and Gemini. So there's something that they can't stop thinking about, or they feel trapped or wrapped up in some type of cycle, or they just feel like something cannot be done, or they feel like they've entangled themselves in something and they need to be honest with you about it. And it could be to do with other individuals, okay? Right, that's that. All right, I think I got energy to do like one more question because it's like 3:15 now. I think I've been on here. Well, I've been on here for an hour and 61 minutes, okay? Because my energy is getting really low. And then I'm going to, like, get up too late tomorrow. Ugh, okay. So let me just see how many more I can do. Oh, Kimmy Kim. Tima, Kimmy Kim. How does my future look in money and love? Again, one or the other. We're going to do money because I'm kind of sick of answering the love questions right now. I feel like I need to change up the energy a little bit. So let's do the money. Kimmy, how does your future look in money? Because that was the first word you wrote. It's one question. It's not several questions in one. If you want more questions, you need to pay. So, Kimmy, how does the future look in money, darling? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, okay. We'll ignore that card and we'll focus on this. Money looks amazing. We have Oshun. Goddess of beauty, beautiful, sweetness, creation, fertility, sex appeal, abundance, cinnamon, orange, and honey. Money looks sweet. You're going to be making a lot of money, okay? Could be something to do with the beauty industry as well. There's a lot of expansion with the Sagittarius energy, 9, Jupiter, fire, spirituality, luck, expansion, optimism, spontaneity, and travel. So your money is expanding, it's growing, okay? This is really beautiful energy. So your money looks good. So you should focus on your abundance or your finances. I don't feel like you have anything to worry about. Oshun is Taurus energy. Taurus is, you know, money energy. So, yeah. So beautiful. And, ooh, wait, Queen of Pentacles. Money is looking good, darling. Yes. I feel like you need to reject love right now. So, yeah, even me, like, not even wanting to answer the love question. It's because you're doing too much. Like, focus on one or the other. It's either love or money. Like, then the other will follow suit. So, this is like a love offer that's coming towards you. And you're like, no, I'm not satisfied because I'm focusing on my coins. Or that's what the advice is. Okay, so money's looking fabulous as long as you're nurturing it. If you're nurturing loving connections, you're just going to be disappointed, okay? So, beautiful energy. Jasmine, Troy, what other name? I feel like have I already answered your question, Jasmine? Did you answer a question already? Or did I miss you? Oh no, I didn't. Did I answer you already, Jasmine? Did I answer Latoya? Fucking hell, mate. Okay, hold on a minute. All right, if I haven't answered your question, can you just write it again? Because all of this scrolling up is just giving me a headache. The energy on here is lit as fuck. Thank you. I think that was the time when I was just getting a bit crazy about the fucking cheating and shit. Okay, Tamika wants to know, will Mike reconcile? God, it's 10 p.m. where you guys are. Lucky. Okay, somebody wants to know what they should expect. He's a Cancer, Sun, Libra, Moon. Sorry, I'm just reading all the thing. I had a question. It was skipped. What was it? Ma Abai. Confirmation of how I feel. Thank you, darling. Okay, Kimmy Kim, did I do you? Okay, I think I did. If I've done you, like, just say, like, thank you or something so that I kind of know, so that when I'm scrolling through the comments, because, like, it's a lot of scrolling. I feel like I have about 5 more to do. I'm trying to, like, hold my energy because I'm starting to get cranky now. What do I need to know about Maurice and I? Yeah, Kimmy Kim, focus on your money because it's looking good. All right, Tima. I mean, not Tima. Ma Abai. I don't know if I'm saying that right, so I apologize. But what do I need to know about Maurice and I? I'm gonna, because I did say to people, if I missed your question, to rewrite it so that I don't have to keep scrolling up. Because then when I scroll up, I miss the questions. So I'm gonna answer yours because I can see it. So if Latoya, if I didn't answer your question, I don't remember if I did. You can write it right now, and I'll do it really quickly before I go. Okay. Because it's like nearly 4 o'clock in the morning. I need to go to sleep. I haven't slept since I don't even remember. All right, so what did Ma Abai say? What do I need to know about Maurice and I? All right, so I'm assuming that's a love question. The soul tie, which says universal attachment, sexual bondage, and inseparable. Okay. Woo! The erotic bliss, darling. Okay, yay! I'm gonna pull my sexy cards for you. Okay, it says sacred sex, orgasmic ecstasy, and satisfaction guaranteed. So there is a soul tie here. Okay. Sorry, a notification just distracted me. You could have created a soul bond through sexual energy. If you haven't had sex yet, you definitely will. So just be very careful about that because it's going to be some potent energy. But this is somebody who you have a soul tie with, like this literally. So it's going to be very hard to kind of cut this cord. Okay, but I'm getting that the sex is amazing, or it will be, or that's what has bonded you. Okay, but let's see what the tarot has to say because you know. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, something about your body and the Emperor. Oh, so somebody may like to dominate and control the situation, especially when it comes to the bedroom. So just be very careful because this person may want to like tie you up and like control you, like get you all tied up like metaphorically, physically. Okay. Now, this could be saying as well that you may be single, or it could just be saying that they are very attracted to your body, or you will make a connection like this if you get sexy with this person, or if you haven't already. But these are two cards of independence. So I feel like you're good on your own, even though there is a soul tie. But I feel like, you know, Maurice may want to take power and control over you. And he's going to try to use sex to do that. So, yeah, just as I said that, we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is what Maurice is thinking about. Because the male energy is here. So he's thinking about fucking and you're thinking about, oh, you like my soulmate and shit. So I don't really know what this is trying to say. I feel like it could be saying that, like make sure that you, if you are in a connection with him, make sure that you maintain your independence. Or if you feel guided to like be single, then be single. If you feel like it's just going to be one of those tied up situations, you know what I mean? Like, you know, don't exhaust yourself. Please clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, yes. Okay, this is what I was waiting for. Because I was going to say this is the mini Empress. This is the baby Empress. Where's the Empress? Okay, now we're talking, darling. Now we're talking. Yes, honey. Okay, excitement. I'm excited. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Beautiful energy. Okay. Okay, so this is your divine counterpart. Oh, yes! Okay, with the 6 of Wands. Okay, yay! Finally, a positive fucking reading. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like we had more positive ones earlier on. I don't remember. Okay, you know, but this is beautiful. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Divine counterpart. But, like, again, like, why is he looking so salty? What's really going on? Like, look at the way he's looking over there. But, like, this is going to be very successful. But I feel like it is important that it is important that you keep your individuality and your independence in the connection. Like, you be you and let him be him. And I feel like the only way that he can dominate you is in the bedroom. Like, make sure, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I feel like you got a lot going for yourself here. Or you could be someone that's got, like, gets a lot of attention. There also could be someone trying to get his attention. But I'm seeing a very successful connection. I'm seeing a divine counterpart here. We have the Empress and the Emperor. So this is really beautiful. So I feel like you're supposed to be with Maurice. Maybe there's a time that you needed to be single. I don't know what's going on here. But as long as you maintain your independence or don't lose yourself, this can work out well. Okay? It's kind of what I'm seeing here. So this is really, really beautiful. I'm just going to pull a sexy card because I'm just nosy. I want to know what he wants to do to you or whatnot. Okay. Now, I mean, like, this is a bit saucy, darling. Okay, or make me scream. Okay, so that's what Maurice wants to do. And seduce me. Okay, let's get another cheeky one. Let's get another cheeky one, darling. And then we have, oh, talk dirty to me. Okay, and again, something about tying up here. Maybe that's something that you need to do in the bedroom. I don't know. I don't know if you're kinky like that, but I feel like Maurice will be all right with it. And doggy me. Okay, so he likes it from the back. All right, let's move on because I don't know if you're comfortable with those things. So my apologies if I went too far there. But yeah, it looks all good to me. It looks all good and gravy. But again, maintain your independence in the connection and everything will be fine. Okay? I feel like he finds that very sexy, or he will do. Okay? So beautiful. That was a gorgeous reading. Who did I just read for? Oh, but did you like that? I haven't went back to finish telling him I like him. Okay, well, like I said, be very careful because this is the future, darling. But it looks like it's going to go well. So that's why the 9 of Pentacles came out. So that's you right now, single. But it will turn into the Empress and the Emperor eventually. Okay? So that makes a lot of sense. So that looks beautiful. You had very beautiful energy. I didn't see any alarm bells there. Not really. Normally the soul tie can be a bit alarming, but it just depends on what the energy. But it's really beautiful. So yeah, it's like you're single right now, but then I feel like it's going to turn into that Empress energy. It's like your divine counterpart. So really beautiful. But like I said, it's just important that you maintain that independence and the individuality and the connection. Don't let someone like take over your life and the next thing you know you're codependent and then they're treating you like shit and then you can't leave because you've given all yourself to this person. Like, you know, maintain, you know, be the Empress. Okay, right. And that's that. Okay, so guys, oh shit, the time is now 3:28. So I think I came on here when it was like 1:30 a.m. So I really need to sleep. So if I have not answered your question, I will definitely answer it in the next live. So, which I'll be doing in a few days. I think I'm going to do this a bit more regularly just because I like interacting with you guys. So if you're here, and I did ask people to repeat their questions and I didn't see anyone do that. So I'm assuming you don't no longer want a question, but you will be hopefully the first, if you're back in the live chat, and you're like one of the first people, I'll answer the people first who I didn't answer before, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah. So thank you so much. I just really need to sleep. Like, my eyes are just burning and I need to go to the toilet. So I'm going to go. After this, I'm about to premiere my other reading, which was more positive, the general. So, you know, you can have a look at that, show some love. But thank you so much for everybody who's been here. Thank you so much for the people in the super chat. And again, I will definitely return for those who I didn't answer the questions, and I'll try to do it a little bit more earlier so that I can spend a bit more time. But then the earlier I do it, the less people are, like, you know what I mean? It's just hard with the times. I just don't know. But yeah. So I'll see you next. Okay. So like I said, if you have a question and it wasn't answered, I will answer it in the next live, and I will be doing that very soon. It will be sometime this week. I can't say tomorrow because I don't know if I'm going to be at home tomorrow. And obviously I'm going to need to sleep like tomorrow because yeah. But thank you so much once again. I appreciate you guys, and have a lovely evening or nighttime. Okay. And yeah, I will answer definitely Natavia, intuition. I will answer because I know you had a question. I'll answer it for you. Okay. So just remember what your question is and just copy and paste it. And then yeah, I'll see you in the next live. Okay. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Now, how do I end this? All right, yeah. Oh my goodness, look at the time, guys. Synchronicities. The divine's like I need to go to sleep. Because yeah, it's in the AMs, guys. So you know, you gotta give me a bit of leeway. I need to sleep. But yeah, so thank you so much. Toodles.